All right, guys, welcome to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do make sure to smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lovely people. So as you saw here, I'm going to do a short version stream in which I'm going to talk about a listing, a squad announcement coming from the Jamaica Football Federation, where in which the Jamaican Reggae Boyz will be taking on St. Vincent. So we're going to detail what happened with the squad. Obviously, you saw the title, 9 JPL players. We're going to get into it, ask you if everything is okay with it, all of those things. But I'm having some technical difficulties from the other day in the system. So I'm definitely trying my best to get it started. Let me know if I'm getting any lags at any point. Yeah, because I've pretty much stripped everything to the bare bones at this point. All right. I still saw you guys. I saw the chat. So big up yourself, Chris Smith. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Duckland in the house. Big up yourself. Sean Answer. Kevin Jones. All right, so let me start right here with the actual squad here. I'm going to maximize it and I'm going to play right after what he had to say. All right, so this is like me reacting to the press conferences, because clearly a lot of things that I've asked around, he answered. So I guess you guys know the stance that he's on now, and that's what I always wanted from him, to literally take accountability, and I do believe that he actually took it now. We don't know if he's going to stay on it if results don't go his way, but at the end of the day, he still took the accountability, which I wanted him to do. All right, so I can't complain when I've asked for something and they gave me exactly what I've asked for. All right, so make sure to hit like button, share, and subscribe, guys. So this is, and I'm going to play the press conference via my phone. All right, I've never uploaded everything because, as you know me, I try to always stay away from certain things that I don't have control of. But Simon did send the press conference, so I think it should be able for me to play it directly in my system, not necessarily through my computer. And because I'm having the problems as well, so that's also a reason. So Jamaica Reggae Boyz versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines, March 21st and to 25th, a Reggae Boyz squad. All right, yes, remember, this is not, it should be considered definitive, but it's not definitive due to the fact that people can always get injured. All right, so it can always change, but this was the listing that they wanted to come. All right, so you could see someone else in the squad and someone else drops out, but that is all based off injuries. This is what they wanted to put on the paper, so that's what's on the paper. All right, so let me go through it right here now. So goalkeepers, Shaquan Davis, Jamaica, JPL. All right, Andre Blake, United States MLS, Jamali Wait, USL USA, as well. I have nothing to do, no problem with the goalkeeping department at all. I think he decides that Shaquan Davis is ahead of their other third string, which was Boyce Clark. All right, so if you guys believe that, you go with it, but I have no problem if he's going to do that. But I always say, I've always said, if you're doing that in that department, why you don't do it for other departments? But I'm going to save that for my discussion. All right, and before I even go anywhere, this platform is owned by me, and I gave my opinion and stuff. And if people don't come and challenge my opinion and they go personal, I am personally blocking you from the channel, period. All right, yesterday a couple incidents happened, and the other day a couple incidents happened, and I realized that you have a lot of groupies that sells narratives around the planned out things because they're in WhatsApp groups and they have nothing in their lives doing, so they plan things to destroy your shows. So just because I know you have educated people that want to be informed, and I am not a cloud chaser, I want my programs to complete as to what I had in my head. I will remove those individuals. I've made sure to remove some already, so they don't have to worry about who removed them. I was the one who removed them, because I am more of getting my contents out rather than the drama-filled things. I've moved away from that culture just to not be in drama. So just trying to make sure that it's in it, and hopefully you guys watch it at this part of the video so you know what I'm going with in the future. All right. Good. Omar, any big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Dockland says no stripping on the stream. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. My fault. Okay. My fault. Yes. So so I have no problem with the goalkeeping department. All right. No problem with the goalkeeper department. And guys, I'm going through the list. Then I will play the press conference. Then I will give my opinion on it. All right. Yes. So Richard King, JPL. Ethan Pinnock, English Premier League. Kyle Ming, JPL. Christopher Ainsworth, JPL. Dexter Lembekisa, outside as well. Wolves, to be honest. All right. He's down in League One now, but he's from Wolves. So in the Premier League / League One. Amari Bell, Championship. Joel Latibodier, Championship. Fitzroy Cummins, I've talked about him the last time I saw him in the Jamaica national team. He makes the squad as well. JPL. And then midfield, you have Isaac Aiden, Championship. Joshan Anglin, JPL. Bobby Reed, Premier League. Sule Makala, JPL. KC Palmer, Championship. Tyreek Magee, JPL. And then in the forward area, Leon Bailey, Premier League. Damari Gray, Saudi. Shamar Nicholson, Mexico. Kahim Dixon, U21s. Ronaldo Cephas, in Turkey. Warner Brown. Progressive Youth, right, we will play that, so I made sure to just roll it out, and then now I'm going to go to play the clip now, and then we're gonna start the discussion. 1 second, people. Yeah, yep. Give me a second. Alright, so this is, alright, so let me play it right here for you now. Alright, I'm going to start it right here. So this is the press conference. Let me. All right. So let me. Why I need to download this file, man? Damn. 1 second, guys. I'm about to download the file. I never even remembered how to use this system. Yeah, but you have to go through it. It's gonna take a short time. Don't worry yourself. As you come in, please do it, like, want to share, and subscribe. Remember, this is going to be a shorter version stream because I have 2 streams to do back to back, and then I'm done for the day. So this is the file that I'm going to get up. Let me know if you're hearing it well because I'm playing it through my microphone here. Okay.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. It's the squad announcement press conference for the upcoming Concacaf Gold Cup Prelims against St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Is it clear enough? Let me know if it is. Drop a yes if it's clear enough. All right. Drop a yes if it's clear enough. All right. So we can proceed with the conversation. All right. All right. Progressive says it's clear. Thank you very much, Pristine and Progressive. Sean answer, yeah.
March 21 at the Arnasville Stadium in St. Vincent and March 25 at Sabina Park in Kingston, Jamaica. We're joined with the head coach of the Jamaica Senior Men's National Team, Coach Steve McLaren. Before our coach gets into some opening remarks, we're going to show on the screen quite briefly the squad, and then Coach McLaren will get into some opening remarks. After Coach McLaren's opening remarks, we'll put the squad back up on the screen, and then we'll go into the question and answer segment. So just to run through the names for everybody. Goalkeepers, Shaquan Davis, Andre Blake, Jamali Waite. Defenders, Richard King, Ethan Pinnock, Kyle Ming, Christopher Ainsworth, Dexter Lembekisa, Amari Bell, Joel Latibodier, Fitzroy Cummins. Midfielders, Isaac Hayden, Joshan Anglin, Bobby Reed, Sule Makala, KC Palmer, and Tyreek Magee. And the forwards, Leon Bailey, Demarai Gray, Shamar Nicholson, Kahim Dixon, Ronaldo Cephas, and Warner Brown. We now turn over to Coach McLaren, who will get into some opening remarks. Coach, good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
This is the coach speaking now, if you don't know.
I've got to say this morning, I woke up quite buoyed after...
And I'm going to stop it in between to discuss certain things, all right? Yes, so that we don't forget each one of the points, all right? Yeah.
Last night, great night at the National Stadium. Cavaliers against Inter Miami. And what it was to see the stadium full house. I know we nearly got it against the USA, but to see a full house, that's the goal. I said to everybody, all the staff, everybody I spoke to this morning, that's the goal, to fill the stadium. So it was great to see. What a great game. Spirited, I thought, performance from Cavaliers. And yeah, the most important thing for, I suppose, all the supporters was to see Messi playing. Not many people get and are fortunate to see Messi live. But Jamaica saw that last night. So we appreciate that from him, because he didn't have to come. I spoke to Mascherano before the game. And yeah, he said he wanted Messi to come and to play for the Jamaican people. So that's what he did. So we thank them for that. So it was a great night.
Okay, so he's reliving the moment of Messi coming to Jamaica. We did a video separate for that, talking about the moment and how people reacted. So now he's giving you an inside information to say that Mascherano told Messi to come and play for the Jamaica people. So we had if we should take what he said as true, which I have no doubt that he has contact with Mascherano, because he's not a known coach. So that it answers your question, that it was more like an instruction for him to come and play in Jamaica, not necessarily because they couldn't defeat Cavaliers without him, because clearly they were the better team in both games. We have to be honest. It was closer in America, but in both games, and they were already leading 2, and then they got the third goal, so it was no coming back for Cavaliers, but he came on. So now you get the fact that he came on for the people, which that's exactly what I thought from day one. So let me proceed.
Good night.
Big up everyone's coming in, please. But because I'm listening to it, I'm listening to the clip, I can't big you up. So Pristine, Lamar, and Progressive, all of you guys coming in. Omar, big up to you guys as you come in. Please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. This is a short version video, so just hit the like button, come in, share it to your friends, and let we have a good conversation. All right.
Squad. We have obviously some injuries within that squad. We have Dishon Bernard, Greg Lee, Mason Holgate, who just pulled out yesterday. He has been playing in pain with his toe, and the club want to operate on that next week. They need him to play Saturday, so he'll have an injection and then an operation to remove a blackened toenail next week. So,
all right. So 3 players: Greg Lee, Deshaun Bernard, and Mason Holgate. He discussed that they have injuries. I had already told you that you have a big injury for a player, but I said I'm going to wait until the JFF announced it. So that is 1 month later, the JFF announcing it now that Deshaun Bernard is out. But he had an operation, and he's pretty much maybe out for the entire season. So that was one that we told you about. You had Greg Lee had injuries before, and it looked like it came back on him. So that's an additional injury update right there. And then now he talks on Mason Holgate, saying that he has a blackened toenail and they have to do. He's taking injection now, but he's going to do the surgery after this coming Saturday. So you could still see Deshaun. You could still see Mason Holgate playing, but he's carrying an injury. Similar to Deshaun Bernard, how the situation goes. And similar to Ethan Pinnock before. Yes, so those are the 3 players. If you're asking for those 3 players, he said they are out by injury. One I'm almost certain is sure, which is Bernard, because Bernard was out for the longest time. Alright, it's nothing new. Maybe new to the public, but it's nothing new.
Is not eligible for us, and as we know, Antonio is recovering remarkably well. I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago. Really positive, really in good form in his rehab. He's on the treadmill, he's running, and he tells me he's going to be ready for the summer. Knowing Mikel, that could happen. So we keep our fingers crossed for that. And also Romario Williams, I spoke to last week and this week, who also has an injury. He's in pre-season. He is playing, awaiting surgery, which he needs, and so not available for this.
All right. So Mikel Antonio, good news, as we saw from West Ham. He is not back. Mikel Antonio is not back. He is getting into fitness shape. All right. So he's not back to play games. All right. He said to him that he's going to be back for the summer. So he's going to be ready for the summer. Okay. So he was not up for selection, none at all. Romario Williams in preseason, and he was up for selection, but he's carrying an injury and will require a surgery as well. So Romario Williams, Mikel Antonio, which we already had Mikel Antonio on the chopping block, but Romario Williams added to it. Okay. Let me continue now.
One person, Damien Lowe.
Lowe
is not available. He's fit but not available. He has personal issues which he needs to sort out next week, so he's not available for the first leg, but we've put him on standby for the second leg, so we see the outcome of that one.
Damien Lowe is not available, not because of injury, but personal issues. And he's surely out for the first game, according to the manager. But he could be possible back for the second leg if required, which I needed to hold on to that conversation, if required. All right? Because I think in my summary, I think I'm going to use that statement back a lot. All right?
It's great that we can name 9 local players, and the reason for that, I think, is obviously injuries to come to the squad, but to give them opportunities. The camp we had a few weeks ago, the 2 games against Trinidad, the work for nearly 5 days with them gave me a great insight into the abilities, the characters, and I really enjoyed that camp, really enjoyed the 2 games. And from that working with them has given me confidence in which I can put them in the squad and know that they will do the job. So.
All right. So 9 JPL players listed. The reason for that is solely based off injuries, and due to the fact that he had a mini camp with them playing Trinidad 2 times, he's more comfortable to he knows them, and he's more comfortable to put them in situations. So that means he's taking accountability. So if things goes wrong, he is the one to be blamed, because he's telling you that he sees enough from them to say that the job at hand, he can put them in and they can do the job, whether or not we believe it, but at least he's taking accountability for it. And what I've said early on, once people start to take accountability, I am okay with it, because at the end, I know who to look at. You understand me? And before, I thought that he wasn't taking accountability. He's literally just saying Ariton picks the team, so I am just trying to figure out what's going on. So this is my grace period, even if it's extended. You understand me? Yes, I saw Suriname Rasta Black Specimen, and I should do something on Suriname. I had it on my mind to do it for the entire week, and it's coming. It's coming. So tomorrow, Suriname Rasta will be here. Don't worry yourself. And Nigeria will be here right after as well. All right. Progressive Youth says, could the opponent we facing influence, which is important as well. Progressive, all those good points, because we want to chop up all of those things. All right.
So that's good. For the camp and the squad, I think we've enough experience in there from, Andre Blake, we have Pinnock, we have Latty, we have Amari Bell, Isaac Hayden, Palmer, Bobby Reid, welcome him back, Leon Bailey, Damari Gray, Shamar, all experienced players. And, we expect them to step up and see us through and get us into the Gold Cup. One other item concerning this.
Yes, let me make sure clear that up. He says that we have the experienced players. We have the experienced players here. You saw Isaac Aiden, KC Palmer. Right here, you have Ethan Pinnock. You have Amari Bell, Lottie Bodier on it. You have Blake here. And then you have Leon Bailey, Damari Gray, Shamar Nicholson. That's it. So those experienced players should get us over the line. So that is for the immediate future. So you think that he's looking too nearsighted right there? Because that's where I started to have a problem. Because first thing, because obviously I think that they can still do the job with the squad that we have. But is it not, because before 2 games ago, you were saying that you need more time with the full squad or all the best players so you can work on your system. So is it not going to be still delayed? Because remember, you have players that weren't injured that wasn't called either. You understand me? So is he just being a little bit too nearsighted? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Because that is a strong question to ask right there. Is he just being a little bit nearsighted? Let me know, because that is where my problem lies. Because you saying that that they can get you over the line. Oh, yes, we are looking at this game, but what about the future? Because we have the other games to play. So isn't that important? So how long the squad is going to take to get gelled, truly gelled? Mirak said his full squad not available. At what point did I say his full squad not available? Haven't I just said, aside from the injured players, them, you have several other players that you could select in for them. So you doing this, you're telling me that, okay, I know that I can get the job. I know that I can get the job done with these experienced players. So I can take this opportunity to put these other guys on. Remember, I said that I like a lot of these players that he listed, you know. I've said that way before any game played. I've said that from the Trinidad game. Cummins, I like Cummins. I saw him play better than King. I literally said that. And he's in the selection. So I have no problem with a lot of these players. I had said that I think they are solid players. Haven't I said something like that, guys? Remember, I've just talked. I was the one hyping up Cummins. I was the one that talking about Mings them and what they're doing, and Leng and those guys. I was the one talking about them even up to yesterday before the squad came out. I was saying that. Haven't I said that? People, so this is not a bashing of local players. This is just we looking at things and looking for the future as well. So let me continue. That's why I just remember, people, this is my opinion. You can have your opinion. And as what I've said, once you go personal, you're going to get blocked on this channel. Going forward, I'm not into none of that. So what happened yesterday will never happen again on the platform. We're going to learn to have strong discussion, and that's it. Because I'm not so invested. I am not the tryhards that's trying to get your likes. I am telling you how I construct things. So my conversation here is just solely based on what the guy said and my information. That's all. Good morning, Golson. Thanks for being here, and everyone that's coming in. Please do it, like button, share, and subscribe. All right. Go easy, Jamaica. All right. Yes. So let me continue. Let me continue, because it looks like people are already ready to push back. Even that means you don't add continuation to my conversations, because I had talked about some of these guys and I said I like them. So why you think I would be coming to fight against them? Sometimes you have to listen. Not because we said we like something, we cannot talk on that matter. Okay? Yeah. I'm tired to see this squad list. This is the worst squad list. We have listed the players that's out. I wrote them down, and the conditions for the players. I've already told you guys 1 month ago that players are injured, and you're going to hear a lot of injury. Didn't I told you that? So if I told you 1 month ago that you have big injuries, more than one big injuries in the squad, and they're going to put more JPL players in it, you want me to look for the video? Because you guys said why I jumped to JPL. That's what you said, you know. You guys said why I just jumped to JPL and not the other places. That's what your reaction was, you know. That's what your reaction was. And I said, because I know that's what will happen. Because they're going to overlook the opponent and not necessarily try to gel the squad. That's what I'm wondering. Yesterday I said it's like I'm the Nostradamus, and then people try to downplay it, but obviously that is us egotistic individuals. But it's me knowing how they think. And I told you about the injuries, and I said this is the direction they're going to go, and I never had any conversation with them. I just knew that's what they're going to do. So what I don't like is off this, believe me, when one of these guys scores or play good against this team, which might be a lower grade team, which they have overseas players as well. So maybe we still get a shocker as well. But I still believe that the quality of players that we have should be good enough to get us over the line. This is what we have always done. Play some menus with weaker level players. They perform. Then we forced out the qualified players them to put in the weaker players them. That is a thing in Jamaica's team for more than 30 years now. I've been watching them. And that is my whole problems I do have with the team. We keep on going in the same circle of trying to give people opportunity in big games, then use that moment to put them over others. And then cost us in the end. And we need to drop our pride. We need to drop our pride, people. We need to drop our pride and be not so selfish and deal with it for Jamaica. Deal with it for Jamaica. Alright? Deal with it for Jamaica. I saw this coming. That's why I had the information and put it to you guys. So now you know how much I truly know. Because I told you guys 1 month ago that this is exactly what will happen. And nobody can come here and refute it, because the video is actually pinned on my front of my screen. And I said, clip this. When it happened, you guys come back and tell me. Say, I never told you. All right? So this was, what it tells me, he talks about he's doing advanced scouting and all of those things. It shows me that they are not doing so much scouting. Because I know some of these players that are injured for 1 month now. And you are telling me that you don't have any capable replacements when we know the capable replacements. Alright, Papi Mba said, nothing is wrong with the squad. Y'all making a ill or from a mold. Papi Mba, let me try to simplify what I was saying, because it looks like you have not listened to one word that I've said, because you're attacking a point that I've not talked on. I've said the guy is going back on his word and spinning over the top and doing all sorts of madness. You know why? Because he said that he's trying to get a cohesive group together. He's trying to make his team. So every time you're planning, you should be planning towards your team. But every time you're doing this, you are just chopping and changing and saying, yo, I'm doing this that time and I'm doing this that time. It's something different from what he had said the last time, Papi Mba. So it is fair for people to criticize it and ask if this is the right direction to go. You cannot say people making a big conversation out of it. No, it is fair. But you know what happened? You see people like you, what you do is come here after the fact and start beat the jump on the side of we when it turned out to be correct. Because when I came here and I go on multiple platforms and said, because we have a lot of injured players and inactive players, we are going to have a big problem. We have little to no chance to beat the United States. You guys promise me gunshot, all sorts of thing. And all I tried to do was to approach it from a standpoint of just put out the facts out there and stop with the fantasy. And I said, these are all inactive players. So why we never go for some players that's actually playing football? And then after the two games finished, he said about inactivity. JD, you're a player where all him do is smoking and gamble every day. Pan the corner, nah call, no name, shake my head. Gingerbread, I'm very sorry if that's the case. The man's still trying to put the missing pieces together. Alright, Papine, it's fair enough, but you can't say I should not talk on it because first thing, I never jumped to do a video on it. I told you that I'm going to process it and I will turn back tomorrow and I will give you an honest reaction to what he had said. First, it looked to me, they're overlooking St. Vincent. Because his own words, the players that we picked, the experienced players, should be good enough to get us over the line. We still have training sessions. Let me educate you now, Papine Boss. We have training sessions before games. Anybody can get injured. Anybody can get injured. So you are telling me that, so you are saying, let me pick it, let me show you here. You are saying that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what you're telling me, if 2 or 3 of these players go down, God forbid, because I don't want it to happen, this team is not good enough, so even if we inject the others, it's still good enough for we to get over the line. That's what you're saying, you know. So hope you take accountability if something like that should happen. So you can't talk like that, Papine Boss. You can't just pick the opposite side just to have an argument. Alright, enlighten me. Laugh out loud. When last you been on the rock, sir? So what on the rock have to do with... That's what I'm saying. What on the rock has to do with footballers that's playing in England that I am beside? In Belgium that I am in. I live in Belgium. In Netherlands, in Germany, and Spain, and France that I'm beside. So what that has to do with any on the rock conversation? I can't understand. Oh, can we talk this? You listen to your reasoning, Papine Boss. That is the last one I'm going to read directly from you because you're not following the conversation. It looks like you're looking at an argument rather than following the conversation. All right? Yes. So please follow my line of reasoning. So we can pass a certain way and don't go in a circle and end up nowhere. All right? Yes. JD, John Russell, Karai Anderson, Lambert, Ravel, Morrison, they all injured. No. John Russell isn't injured. Anderson isn't injured. Lambert isn't injured either. Ravel Morrison isn't injured either. Because his statement for Ravel Morrison was to say that Ravel Morrison was a backup to the main team. So if he's a backup to the main team, how can he drop below the third string players selection when the second string, the first string player is not available? So Papine Boss, please, you talk with, listen to my argument. How can a second string player, the first string players are not available, and then he becomes past the third string players, then below the third string players? Please answer me. It doesn't matter what education you have. You clearly see that these arguments don't make any sense. You're admitting that he's the second string player behind the first set of players then after them not available, you move him from the second string to the fourth string. So that means the third string could come in. So let me see how you're going to weasel your way through this. Let me see what your answer will be through that. Sometimes stop oppose argument just to oppose it. Alright? Because you never even understood where I was going. See, you got embarrassed now. Oh, you deal with that. Come on, man. JD, funny enough, you always chose to reason with the worst people in the chat. No, it's the immediate comment right after I am doing. Because now I'm going to read Chris Smith and yours. Alright? People can tell you how Dixon make the Jamaica team and can't make Charlton bench. But what happened now? Anderson plays in... and this story of Anderson and and Kaim Dixon doesn't play the same position, let me enlighten you. Anderson played in the first team, the same position that Kaim Dixon plays more times for Charlton than Kaim Dixon plays for Charlton. So that is absolute bollocks. Anderson played right attacking midfielder and right wing for Charlton more than 8 occasions. And Kaim Dixon played it only for 30 minutes for the main team. So you see what I'm showing? So you can make up stories to fit your narrative. You understand me? So even that you're saying, it don't make any sense. So let me educate you, because that is a fact. Go and watch the damn games for Charlton. So even in the position that Kaim Dixon playing, in his real position, Charlton actually favor Anderson over him in that same position. And that is a fact. So let me see the triad them argue on that. So all I'm saying is, people, sometimes we are seeing not as the selection is not as clear. He did took accountability for it. He did took accountability for it, which is true, and that's what I am going to hold him to. But you can't tell people that they can't reason on this, because they are all Jamaicans and they want Jamaica to reach places. He said he wants the stadium to be filled. How you think you're going to get that filled? People said it's because of winning. So if every time we're chopping and changing and we don't have a cohesive group, how you think we're going to get to that winning department so we can get the stadium full? You understand me? So that's where I am saying that we can have the argument and discuss certain things. Second stream by who's ranking through one team, Jade. No. Papi Boss, you need to listen. He says it out of his own mouth that Ravel Morrison was behind the next midfielders. Are you listening to the same press conference? All of these names, when they come in, you can know that. Papi Boss, stop. Please stop. You're just picking the opposite side to have a conversation. You're not picking it because you even believe what you're saying. All right? So that's why you can't come up with something to challenge my argument. All right? Yes. It's not making sense, Papi Boss. And if you subscribe to this, I am telling you, you are setting up yourself for failure. All right? You are setting up yourself for failure, and you're going to accept low standard conversations. Anyways, now he had talked on the recruitment and all of those things. He said if you have any information, more born Jamaican players, less English players. Yes, it's okay. I have no problem where players born. It's the quality of the players. That's all I do care about, and the task at hand, but not the immediate task at hand. You said your job is to qualify for the World Cup. All right, so I want you to structure things for the World Cup. You understand me? You have given me some information that I know where your headspace is at today, and I can't say I totally on board with it. I will still have to watch it because I have no power, but I am not fully on board. I agree with you, JD. The squad is a perfect example of why we won't make the World Cup. Listen, JD, all these JPL players who were added is by speed. Because he's trying to show the JPL players can do well. But I'm telling you, they will not. Okay. James Man, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Uno diaspora and push uno self out of Jamaica and start separate uno self boat uno digger yard. All right. So now you kind of express yourself, and because it told you from your first start of reasoning where you were trying to go, and clearly it can't work on me because I just deal with intelligence. That's it, period. I have given you flat out facts just a while ago. Players on this list, I said I wanted them to come on the team. So your argument not tell you what, Papi Boss, listen where your argument dead. Every time you give money, is it Jamaican players? Is it Jamaican coach you're giving the money to coach the national team? So not even the people that you're trying to support don't believe you. All right. Even the people that you're trying to support don't believe you. Anytime we want something, we run to the diaspora to get it. Not our diaspora, you know. We run to the countries our diasporas are from. So when we go to the white man to give money to because we can't do it. So just take that mentality out, Ed. I can tell the Papin boss by your writing, you're going to have a struggling time to learn. All right? Because listening to understand is one of the biggest problems. Because every time you come here with a preconceived conversation built up in your head, and you're trying to spill it out. And here you spill it out right there. Oh, the overseas people, them. Okay, my brother. Well, you can just remove yourself from the chat now because you make your point. We get a coach from England itself, and now we're getting more JPL players in the team. You can't make this up. Thank you, Dockland. You stated from England. So the coach was not from the JPL. All right? Yes. So it looks like you just ate overseas people, Papin boss. But overseas Jamaican, you hate. Not overseas people because the coach is an overseas person. But you have a problem with overseas Jamaican. Self-hate is a powerful thing. Big up myself, Girlz. Thanks for being here. Richard, said, JD, LT discussion, JD. The same argument is being had in England about the team selection. Thank you very much, Richard Green. And that's all we are trying to do. As I said, going forward, once you're not disrespecting me on the platform and you're arguing my points, I have no problem. And I never had problems with people arguing my points. It's just because anytime they are losing an argument, they start to tell you about your mother and all of those stuff. That's why I block them. If you're arguing my points because the guy is trying to just say words, he's not following up with what I am saying. All right? With this so-called coach, we will never make it to the World Cup. That's what Claudine is sticking on. Martin says, JD, ask him about CC questions. It shows, say he's not about Jamaican and overseas born. Okay. You want me to continue through the rest of the things because I got what he was saying. He answered a few questions from other individuals inside it. Yeah, if you want me to go through that, I could, but I knew that it's going to be a challenge. Anytime you have to come, process something and put it forward to the people, it's going to always be a challenge, Yeah. JD, it is useless to argue with most Jamaicans who only use 1% of their brain cell. Lamar, be honest, it is sad. But remember, I am here. And if I'm going to be here, I'm not going to waste my time and just sit back. I'm going to have to stand for something, And that's why I've always tried to challenge it. You understand me? Yes, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the players on form and ask about the selections. All right? Yes, so let me look at it now. Tell you, Shaquan Davis, goalkeeper, Mount Pleasant. Marlon talked highly of him. Watch a few games. He's solid enough. Is he better than Boyz Clark? At first, I was saying he's slightly more mature. But watching Boyz Clark... Yes, but Lamar, I understand you. That's why I'm trying to cut it out. Because I know that they come here with their expletives and all sorts of things. So I'm going to just remove them from my channel. I know that your people will pretend with them. But one thing about me, I am going to stand for something. You get me? I'm not going to be a hypocrite with them. I would rather not get the view and get my point across because my truth is to help people. My truth is not to come into Jamaica category to be famous. I was already famous in this category from day one, so I'm not looking fame. I'm looking standards. You understand me? And ask the strong questions. So if people don't like it, you always can feel free to just move off the stream. It's nothing hard. It's it's a normal thing. You get me? Shaquan Davis. Yeah, I think he's one of the ones that I could say, that's the direction you're going in. But fussing over the third string keeper for No. I said I'm going through the list. If I never acknowledge that Shaquan is a player, you guys would have said I'm disrespecting local players. So I'm going through everyone, give you the form of players and talking about conversations because you have a good conversation right here, Dockland. You said that you have developmental spots for the future players them. All right, that's a strong conversation to have. Every time you pick Kaim Dixon, it is based on development spot according to the statements made. But Clark is one of the future, but he doesn't get picked off developmental spot. You in your same statement here, you said that the player won't really feature, right? So why the developmental spot don't go to that same player that you think you have the future for? You understand me? So there is an argument, but I can see past it. But just give me a chance to speak, big boss. Andre Blake, first place person on the list. Obviously he's not active, and Jamal Waite, not active, but they are good enough. And they are in pre-season, so they are okay. They are good enough to just get straight in. All right. So the most active player right here is actually Shaquan Davis, to be honest. But he will still not start above them. Me and you, Dockland, can promise you that will not happen. You get me? So that conversation of active don't even come in question, because Shaquan Davis would have been the most active one, but he's not going to start over the non-active players. All right, yes. So Andre Blake and no, but Andre Blake is active. He's active. Jamal Waite is the one just coming in. So but Shaquan is still more active than them. JD, we should give these dumbass what they want. Use only JPL players for the World Cup cycle. But Lamar, I've passed that conversation, you know. I passed that conversation because I am trying. Look, it's not going to change, you know. My conversation coming here is always to provide information that can be translated into helping the players. All right. So my points are always going to, okay, let me give you the information and see where it can help. So admitting the truth here that a player can't make it and then find a replacement for it, yeah, that is a part of my MO. You understand me? So when we go like that, they're going to just use it as we are trying to break the bridge. You understand me? So that's why I don't have that conversation anymore. You know? Yeah. Big up Lamar. Thanks for being here. Singer Right said, relax. I was responding to someone who made a general statement of Jamaicans back home, but your biased perception of Jamaicans back home wouldn't allow you give me the benefit of the doubt. That is Popping Boss, but I have not removed you. I have not removed you from the platform. So why you change your account to say that? No, I said based on your statements, that's where you are leading the conversation from day one, and you came out and literally said it. We overseas play people. We act. It's your writing, brother. I am not on your pillow, and I'm not in your bedroom or your living room typing. So I can't do it for you. You are the one that did it, and I had to respond to what you wrote. Okay? People, just lower your all expectation. It will stress you out. We will not change our selection. Next conversation. My bad, JD. It wasn't for, but Singer, I never said. I responded to your comment, nothing else. Guys, please do it, like button, share, and subscribe, the ones that came in for the conversation. And next thing that the coach says, which I love, he said he is having conversations with other people. He never told me himself that he's doing the scouting here. I don't know why he keeps on avoiding to say that him looking at players. Every time he talks about looking at players, it's either him looking at the local players them. I need him to say that him doing a part of the job that he was hired for, because he answered the question, what is his job here? This is what he said. He said his job is to qualify us for the World Cup and to strengthen the band to get overseas players in. But the first statement this man made is certain level of overseas players don't want to play for Jamaica, which is 23 and under, which is not true. Which is not true, Popping Boss. So he already dismissed himself from that conversation. Now he's kind of going around, coming back to the front of the line, but he's using other people, because he said if you have a player, you need to tell Simon Obviously, they are working with Devon slightly more now, so they are bringing him into the conversation. So clearly, they couldn't get the damn job done, so they are coming back to the same. People, listen, stop. Just look past where he coached before. Listen to what the man's saying, and tell me that I'm lying. Please, tell me that I'm lying. These are his own words I'm using back over the last three press conferences. I don't just make things up. I tell you, I put things in continuation. So I have 3 press conferences that I'm using information off. All right? So please just stop me, man. All right? All right. So that answers your question, people. That answers the question as it relates to Mothersill. Simon came here and said that they have made contact with Mothersill. So, and then he said to make sure we tell Simon about the players. If he missed, if the squad that he's assembling, which is the squad of scouting, he's assembling, does not have the players. So you have to refer it to Simon. All right? Yes. So, be honest to yourself, people. How that sound to you? Please, I'm gonna leave this part of the stream for you guys to put your input in it. Let me know how that sounds to you right there. I think that is showing off responsibilities from yourself. Shadow Striker, when I've talked to the player, it doesn't sound like he has his papers. But when I've talked to him at that time, nobody contacted him. Nobody contacted him at that time. Even up to the last time I've talked to him. I made contact for them to contact him. And that's how they made contact with him. But I don't know if it's a coach did the contact right there. You get me? It is, I know that the people that I've contacted to get him in the conversation, they are in the federation, but I don't know. Yes, they said they reached out to the coach and the coach gave a response. You understand me? So I'm trying hard. I am trying hard, but I can't get clarity, people. I have never gotten definitive answers because I thought I got a definitive answer, you know. But when I had repeated it to a next personnel from in the JFF, they said I shouldn't take that one because that definitive answer never sound good. And I don't want to repeat it here because you guys are going to curse even worse. But you should always know that I'm always trying to put Jamaica first and work it out the best condition for the players as well. All right? Yes, so that is it for the Mothersill conversation. I know that he's not trying to get Mothersill. I know that him not trying to get no Mothersill. Anybody trying to get it, it's me, Devon, and Simon would have contacted him after we make sure to alert people on what's going on. That's how it would have constructed, exactly in the same order. Me, then Devon, then back to the JFF, then the JFF comes back, then it goes back to Devon, then it goes back to the JFF. I can't give you the inside, the exact wording, you know. Yeah, but it's a big stress, people. It's a big stress, and I can't. And all some of these guys just want to do is really represent Jamaica. I am very sorry. Based on the conversation, they just truly wants to represent Jamaica. They just truly want to represent Jamaica. And he's a straight Jamaican, so his paperwork will not take any long time. Let me tell you, his paperwork would not take any long time. So if the coach give him the assurance that yes, I want you because you're this good, he gets his papers in less than 3 weeks. I am not asking you. And if that's the case, I will go to England myself, and whichever way they can go to get the papers expedited, I will do that. Free of cost, people. Free of cost. If they tell me that they want this player and just say that they want the player and it's a paper problem, I will go to England free of cost. So because the JFF like to make people take their own money. So if that's the case, I will use my own money to go to England and get it done. I will go there and get it done myself. So I will go there, get the passport, go to Jamaica, and get it to them. And they don't have to pay nothing at all. All right? Whatever way to expedite the case, I would have done it out of my own pocket. People. All right? Yes, but for the honesty what you're seeing, people, the honesty what you're seeing, JD, a Jamaican youth never in the Arsenal squad the other day. No remember him, but no people talk about him and Casanova. No, Richard Green, I can't do it. If you listen to my conversation, I can't do it. No, you look. The problem is listen good. I gave you the answer, in between, I said if they give the look, players from Canada, people go and say they want him. Miracle, Jamaica is, let me tell you from my viewpoint. Jamaica is nowhere better than nowhere else. Jamaica is not better than nowhere else. Jamaica is just as anywhere else on planet Earth. All right? Some people would use financial benefits to say that other places are better than Jamaica. But if you use that, that is your problem. I am saying Jamaica and everywhere else is normal. Just take that in the conversation. So if United States, and if you want to say United States is better than Jamaica, and Canada is better than Jamaica, why they have to call someone to say that, yes, I want you. I'm going to show you how much I want you. And then they proceed to complete their documents and everything to come. I'm just asking you why we don't think that we need to give people assurance. The rest of the world don't just work off vibes. And I'm tired to tell you no. So Miracle, because and everybody work off vibes. They might have Jamaican heritage, but they don't work off vibes. People want assurance. They want to plan out their next step. So it's not, you cannot just tell a young kid to just do him papers and whenever him get called. Come on, man. I don't submit to that claim. We cannot do that to people. We have to call the people. If you are in America, you don't want somebody to make sure before you make the next step. You confirm that you're going to at least get a chance. So look, if you have to do it, guy's in full season. Let me educate you now. He's in full season. In order for him to do so, he has to skip one of his training sessions to go to do paperwork. So maybe he has to miss the match completely to do that for something that he's not sure of. Listen to your reasoning right there. Listen to your reasoning. So what am I doing it for? Because am I just doing it to say that I have a Jamaican passport? No. And not everybody need a Jamaican passport. They need it for a reason. You understand me? No, Miracle, no. Him don't need a Jamaican passport. Me don't need a Jamaican passport because I can go to Jamaica just the same because me have a passport. Can just go in a Jamaica and go other places. So what the purpose I need the Jamaican passport is to play for Jamaica. So if me now go play for Jamaica, what the purpose of me getting the passport? I'm just showing you from your side. I'm just challenging your argument, You understand me? On the passport situation, because you're saying he should get it, but I don't submit to it because nobody doing it. This is just Jamaica's ego and Jamaicans' ego telling people them have to get them passports. So one time people call on you. Suriname players them now get them passport. People tell them say them want them, and then they go and get them passport, all of them. And it's a special passport they have to get to play for Suriname. Canada, the same thing. United States, the same thing. Mexico, the guy the other day had to them tell him that they wanted him because he never had the passport and he was playing in Mexico. And when they said they wanted him, that's when he started his paperwork and got his passport. And he's playing for Mexico now. Dennis Mercer said, JD, in your opinion, can you tell me the best team, because I don't understand this so-called best. What I would have done? But that's the Jamaican rule. All right, sing a right. I am saying that is not the Jamaican rule. I think it's just a way of bullying people or pushing them to the end wits. So you want them to be below you. You want them to submit to you. And that is a bad idea. Because what you're trying to tell a man to do, oh, you know what you need to do? You need to show me that you want to play for Jamaica. So you have to do your passport. I'm just thinking it would be easier. It would be easier. But Mirak, if a player says that he wants assurance, it's normal, Mirak. If I go to a job and I did the interview, don't we have to get assurance to say that, oh yes, the security is 6 months. So even if you can't turn up for 3 months after, you still have the assurance there to say that yes, oh, the security was 6 months. So why the guy can't just believe that you have to contact him? Why? Mirror, that is pure you know, I'm gonna stop thinking because they made me believe that I am non-Jamaican because of my principles. But no, this is the Jamaica that I grew up in. Jamaica just changed past my principles, which is the normal world principle, because this is how everybody else thinks. I think it's a bully thing. It's a bully thing, people. We cannot just singer right. Please just look from the people in perspective. They said they want to play. They are better than who you have. So you can't make effort. So they need to say that they want to play. They are better than who you have. They have to pay their own money to do their papers. Then they have to pay their own money to come here to play. Are you listen to your reasoning? I have a job here. The more qualified man, he was born outside Jamaica, and the less qualified man born inside Jamaica. For this conversation, he need to pay to come at the job for himself. Turn up at the job, beg me for saying want the job, and work without getting paid. Work without getting paid. That is the same equivalent to the players them that we're trying to recruit. I am telling you, people, as what I've told people that's recruiting players, stop bullying the people and pitting them. Let we move with love. Let we move with love, you know? Let we move with love and truly, not just bully the people and players, people and kids to just do papers. No, let we deal with love, please. All right? Yes, and I think it's fair for you contact a player that you're interested in them. You have a system. Maybe you're not at the front of the line, but I would like you to be a part of it. So get yourself ready. So when that time comes, you are ready. That is the assurance. It never means you have to tell me that me have to play next week. No, but tell me that you have me in the pipeline. Just tell me something, nothing at all, and then you put out that nobody under 23 wants to play for Jamaica, so I am not going to look at them. Well, Mother Sil is actually under 23s. So how you work out that then? That would. He's actually under 23, so that would have told him that you don't want me. You understand me? So why would he even attempt to go and do it? You understand me, Mirak? Because the statement of the coach doesn't reflect what he is. You understand me? So you have to look at all of those things, Mirak. And I wouldn't do it either. I'm very sorry. But with the principle that I have, I wouldn't do it. No. People have to meet every other country going extra to get players. As what Singer Wright says, this is Jamaica's rule. Well, this is a base rule. This is not a world rule. It makes no sense. It's a kind of discrimination on people. You get me? Yeah, it's the wrong way to go about it. I'm very sorry, people. That's my viewpoint on it. If I'm wrong, it's okay. But that's my viewpoint. I wouldn't convince a soul to go and do anything without getting assurance that you're going to be considered. You understand me? In my system. Because if you don't do it, that you tell me that you don't have me on the list for whatever time you are there. So what the sense I'm going to be doing a passport? You have a 4-year contract. That means I'm not going to ever play for Jamaica for the next 4 years. So why I'm going to waste my time to do a passport? No, I'm not going to do it. Because maybe I get good in that time and then England call me. Look at this, people. Look at this. Let me copy it for you and show you. You never may know. It's not impossible. Transfer market. It's not impossible for him to hit a next season like this. Because with this season alone, he can get a contract. He can get a contract back as one of the youth players them for any team, majority of the teams in the championship at least. You understand me? With what he's doing now, he can literally, like Una say, who is Jamaica, to be having such string. No. Yes. Singer right? Yes. Like Una said that. No, singer right. I am saying that. I am saying who is Jamaica for have that rights over their own people. So don't put that part out, Mr. Right. Right. I am saying exactly what you're saying, but I added one more point to it. Who is Jamaica to go against their actual citizens? That's what I'm saying, pretty much. Our people have that has eligibility for playing for them. That's what I'm saying, Singer Right. I am saying who is Jamaica to have that measure. Yes. So if you want to have me up for that, I have no problem. Because I stand for something and I love all people of Jamaica. All people, locally and overseas. Alright? Yes, so I am saying who is Jamaica to be putting those things in. Come on. I want to see a rebuttal. So anyways, this is what he did. He had 10 goals, 6 assists. He's playing today. I never wanted to come on because I wanted to watch the game. Alright? And he's starting today. But I never got a chance to do so because I had to come on to fit this time so I could move to the next video. Alright? So 4 goals and 1 assist in the EFL. Yeah? So that is 5 and 16. That is 21 goals contribution so far, and he still has a more amount of games. So him doing the same thing next year, you never may know. He maybe surely go into the championship. Yeah, because he's one lower than the championship now. And obviously he was at Chelsea. So clearly he has the pedigree. They wanted him at Everton, but it never finalized. So you going down there, do this 2 years running now. I think that is showing you that you are a legitimate goal scorer. And the people will always bank on those goal scorers. You get the physicality from League One now. And now you can move back up. You had the technical ability from day one, from going through the academies and everything. So this is easy. A player that can hit a next form and score 25 goals in the championship, and then all of a sudden he's a Premier League player. So what are we going to say? Him turn down Jamaica and him never want him act like him better than people? No, that is not true. You never wanted him because you never said you wanted him. You can't just spin things, Singer Right. It's so like funny. See, I broke it down much more simpler. Make it look from a world's perspective rather than your singular thinking. You understand me? Lamar, yes. Based on the coach reasoning yesterday, I think a lot of problems came through it. I'm just hoping that Jamaica qualifies. But sometimes, if that happens, the narrative is going to continue just the same, Yeah, and that is the sad part of the conversation, When Ivan Toney was in the League One, they didn't look at him. Yeah, that similar case to Ivan Toney, but he is much more of a known prospect than Ivan Toney because he was already known from Chelsea, and he came in and Everton wanted him from before. Then he goes down, win the trophy in the first year, then come back and he's doing this now. So that tells you that he is even at a higher level to succeed over Ivan Toney. Even if you look at it that way, other way, but if you look at it from the standpoint of known, he was known before them. So I think it's sad. You know, and that's where I heard people complaining, because remember, this is one of the names that you will always say the comparison will happen, because he's in the third division of U21s in England, and registered to the same league as the next player that is one of the best players in the league. But you wouldn't consider him to have a conversation with Singer Right. So I think you're missing the conversation. I don't think people trying to start this local versus overseas. I think they're trying to say where is the honesty when you're making these discussions. It looks like you always favor just the weaker side for no reason, or just for the benefits, because they have the voting rights. It will come off that way, Singer Right. It will come off like, oh, because you benefit from these things, that's why we're doing this thing. And that's why I never complain when people said, oh, Mr. Spade picking the team, and they are the one forcing players in the team. Because when we had coaches before, they told us that people tried to force players in the team. We had players came to Jamaica, and people say that as well. Bad mind boss, you know, say me tell you good morning. Me grow with manners, you know. Okay, well, I was in discussion and I missed the comment. All right, so I'm very sorry. I don't bad mind you. You have nothing that I want, and even if you have something that I want, I would work to achieve it. So that is the definition of not being bad mind. All right, yes. So have a good day, and hope you're okay with you and your family. Okay, yes. Thank you very much. Yes, so anyways, let me move on to the next point now. Is this squad good enough to get the job done? I would say yes, it should be good enough to get the job done. It should be good enough to get the job done. But our argument was not based off that. Our argument was based off where is the cohesion coming from if we keep on chopping and changing, because it clearly tells us if that's the case, we're going to make some big more adjustments in the next squad, you know? All these shades, I'm getting cold. No, there's no shades. There's no shade. I think everybody, we call the name and tell you exactly what we're saying. You know, JD Tapper come out saying the same thing now, so I'm going to see how they spin it. Yeah, and that I think the continuity of our reason is the biggest problem for people like Singer Right, because we are using several managers' statements. You understand me? Yes. So Singer Right, love everybody. All right, love everybody equally as well, and that's all. And I can clearly tell by your writing that you have a little problem right there. So let me know your thoughts, people. This squad, someone said before, should we just be looking to the immediate future? Let me know. Or you want consistency? You want a direction, and you want them to be working to that direction? Let me know. Funny how people like Oral always talk about chemistry when we try to recruit overseas players, but he's quiet when it's local. Laugh out loud. This is a joke, not a lie. Okay. Send in the comments below, guys, so we can wrap it up. But that's my take on it. Try to go from all the angles and stuff. I watched the friendly with Trinidad, and it hurt me to see how they play over 180 minutes. And Malik Owil never get a single minute. That was the next conversation right there. It tells you, all right? Yes, the squad is good enough to beat St. Vincent, but we need to improve and hope these documentation get approved for Gold Cup, or it's same old story again. Documentation need to get approved. Okay. All right. So what about the coach in this conversation? You're okay with the coaching pretty much? Let me know. All right. Yeah, Mr. MVP, I can understand where people go down the direction to just say flat out, it looks like this coach is a program coach, because Malik Owil never actually got in a game. So have you seen enough from Malik Owil? Clearly not, because they never gave him no game. And so just in literal training, you saw enough from him that he's not good, better than the JPL players. He's not better than none of the JPL players. Come on, man. We saw Malik Owil, and that's a lie. Big up JD. JFF is very consistent on how they do things. Okay. In 3 years, King Aga be one of the best. of not the best in Concacaf. All right. So sing alright, you have it. Sing alright. What have King showed you in football to say that King is going to be one of the best in Concacaf or the best in the world? I have seen nothing from King to be the best player in 3 years. Not one damn thing in 3 years. All right? Not the one thing. See, you come with just your over-the-top sensationalism. I have seen one damn thing. I saw him play against Inter Miami, which is not the best team in USA. And USA is not one of the best league in the world. And he's going to leapfrog USA, everything in our region, Mexico, go to Europe and be the best in the world. In 3 years. Just stop, sing alright. You see, no, I've seen nothing, sing alright, nothing. And remember, it is to your argument. It is to your argument. So don't take it out of context. Don't take it out of context. All right? You said he's going to be the best in the world, if not the best in Concacaf. You have eaten Pinocchio in Concacaf. Sing alright. That is madness. The best mean you are the best, number one. Watch King play football today and tell me that in 3 years' time, King is going to be the best centre back in the world. It's not true. I am not going to be a triad for you guys like me, and I tell you all sort of lies and then spin stories around when it don't go. So I'm going to tell you it is not true because I've not seen nothing. Tell me what I should have seen. Please, even the commentator tell me for watch out. For watch out because he's an emerging talent. So I can agree with that. To watch out, that is two different things, sing alright. To watch out on an emerging talent. But to say that he's going to be the best player in the world in 3 years, he already has 1 year that we will spend with the JPL. So that means you're saying 2 more years. So next year he's going to leave and then he's going to become the best in the next year. That is not true. Sing alright. It's not true. So that's why I said don't just spin my argument. Take it in context. And what you're saying is absolute madness. Alright? That's what so you see it? So that's why when you're reason properly. Alright? JD, coach speak from his own beak. That paperwork for players will a real long time. Is that no, it's not the truth. Dennis, that's not the truth. As I've said, some players, if you talk to them and give them assurance, they get their papers in 1 month. Dennis, 1 month. Because the paperwork takes long when it's connected to certain family members. But some people has immediate mothers and fathers from Jamaica. So it can happen very fast. So it is not true in totality. So some players, yes, because they have great grandparents and stuff. But they are stretching the truth. So some players has that problem, Dennis, but other players don't have that problem. At all. And I know of 3 to 4 of the players them that can come. That is true. King is an emerging talent. Okay. That is a separate argument, Mr. Dre, than what he just said. But I'm just showing you from his reasoning that he's just sensationalized everything. When I just, that's why I said context it, you know. You understand me? Because what people will do now is spin narrative and say that I say King not good. I never said that. Be more intelligent and stop spreading false news. Like the fake one that came on my channel yesterday. You know? Yes. So Dennis, it's not technically true. Yeah, but you have players that want to play for Jamaica that can get your papers very fast. But they stretch the truth always to set their fill their agenda. We have to be honest to ourselves. You're listening to the interview and you clearly see that they have an agenda to push. And anytime they can squeak it in, they are doing that. But just be honest to the people, man. You know, and it's just sad, man. It's just sad. It's like we always want to do our best with the limited, the least resources possible. King play like a star. You can tell once the man get a big club, he's excel. He's going to excel. So sing alright. What that have to say with what I've just talked on? Yes, this is what I'm talking about. People, nobody don't need to respond to nothing aside from what I've just said. I never said King ain't good. I never said that. You said he's going to be the best player in Concacaf or the best player in 3 years or the best player in Concacaf. And I said that is not true and nowhere near the truth. And I'm telling you who is in Concacaf. That's all. You have other Jamaicans that he's not going to be better than in 3 years because he's not in the environment. But you switch it now after me answer so you can tell lies on me to say that I said he's not going to go reach nowhere because that's how I have reasoning. I have not said nothing like that. Emerging talent, yes. Emerging talent, yes. But that is a different thing from you being the best player in Concacaf. Ethan Pinnock plays in Concacaf. Chris Richards is in Concacaf. Look how much players in Concacaf. So that's all I'm saying. You have even Suriname at this point will be getting top players in Concacaf. So and they're defenders. So what are we saying? Just come on, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just challenging your point. Bambito, Canada, yeah. So you have a lot of players in Concacaf. But all I'm saying is, people, we need to just stop. And this is a problem. So see, Sing, you explain yourself now, Sing. Because what you just thought, you make sure to tell me that overseas people think a certain way. Then now you start saying, King, I'm going to be the best. So by your action, what do you think everybody in this chat is going to think about you? You're trying to push a narrative just the same because you're trying to pick up for the coach. So how ironic, all three things connected. Even when they said you are not on that side. No, you are on that side. True JD was the premise of his argument. Yes, that's why I said people don't listen to them dumbass here. What they're doing is going around trying to take down people that stand for something. And anybody who will kiss the masses, them try to hype up. Worse if them can put themselves and make a little sense. Them are going to make sure try to do that. They are going to try and divide as best as possible. But the reason why I'm here is because you guys know that I stand for something. And I will never drop that standard for you guys. I'm telling you. 1000%. Just look out for King and Kyle from Trinidad. 3 years. But singer, right? You tell me I don't want to watch football. So me I watch King maybe before you two as well. Even as bad as how you claim to make it seem, because what you do now is set up a line, you know, for send me a talk down on King, you know. Just because I said I don't think he's going to be the best in 3 years. Or I know that's not going to happen. You see, so come on, man. Let me stop speaking like that. Let me speak more sensible. You understand me? Because I have not seen nothing in that game from MLS to think that King Aga be the best in Concacaf in 3 years and in England. That's all I'm saying. I was impressed with Cummins. Cummins is on this list. You saw like funny. You guys cost me for 2 days. For 2 days, you guys cost me. So for 2 days, you guys cost me. How much other centre backs you have in Jamaica? So you hear what the coach said? You heard the coach said, even though I don't agree with all of these local players coming in, and you could have done better. But what the coach said, based off the matches that he watched, he was impressed with these players. Cummins. Obviously, King was in the team before, but you realize it's Cummins. So the people must say, me don't know about coaching, and me don't know about nothing. People, be honest. Only need to give him more flowers. So if we're not going to say the coach sensible and the coach will do everything, good. So how long me tell you this? So Cummins look better than King in the damn game. So nobody, so now me come out and I say that from the game done, from the game finished. Me tell you say this player, what me see from him, he looks very good. And none of them gonna come back and say, Janos JD. Yeah, sometime in about one thing about your analysis, it's spot on. Me never tell you no. But the coach have sense. I want to erase everything what me said because that is the truth. And then make it seem that me hate the players them. And me I tell you say what me see from Cummins. Even yesterday I pull it up before the actual squad dropped. So again, that shows you that I was not changing my mouth. I told you that Cummins looked better than King in that game. And the next centre back in the Cavaliers game looked better than him as well. So get it out of your feelings, Mr. Right, because you're wrong. And even the people that you're supporting my state's stance on the conversation. All right, so see, up to now in my chat, nobody said I was correct. That's what I'm talking about. But better if it's the next person did this now. We're below me in status on the wall rave. You know why? Because when they hate me due to the fact that I stand for something, I'm gonna cocoa juice all of the, and I'm gonna sell over the top Jamaican great foolishness. I don't sell it. That's why when I don't give me my flowers. But you're not gonna learn to start giving me my flowers. See, none of you say it. And that's why I pray a lot of you. That's why I pray a lot of you. Because you don't want the truth either. You don't want the truth from some people. So one time even me said, you take my truth and give other people credit. And I'm moving. Hey, don't play with me, no, man. Sometimes I will just look at it and just show you how fake these people are, man. That's why we can't reach the way. Because the person who are going to stand for something and tell the truth and show you that when you put education to the test, him can show you the truth. That is the problem you don't like. So me the person who can challenge people because me have the education and me spit the facts and show you what me I say even by the same people me I support. But if you choose to eat me, you know? But it's okay, people. It's okay. I'm glad that I can go in other places and don't waste my time with someone. Like Mr. Right. Bernard the good. Kiss me teeth. Why like hug? Travis says. So Travis, yesterday we weren't talking about Cummins. Travis, yesterday we were talking about Cummins. All right. Enough people say you are. Nobody said it, Jason. Nobody. When this video replay, you check it again. When me ask if I lie, me I tell. Nobody said that, Jason. Don't take me for the fool. Jason, me I watch my chat. My chat is right in front of my screen. Me have every technology on planet Earth. Me I see it as it come up. Nobody done said that. All right. Yes. So don't take me for the fool. I'm calling out the hypocrisy. I'm calling out the hypocrisy. Say them no want support the truth. Them only want support the people who can give them half truth and give them the cocoa juice in their ears. That is my point. It's not me wanting any flowers. So maybe you missed my point as well. My point was not about flowers. I'm talking about anybody that can stand on something, them try to erase them. That's my point. It's not me wanting the flowers. To hell with the flowers. Alright? Put it on my grave. But Travis, but I'm saying, I was telling people what I saw in the game, and them come and say me a hater, and them say nothing good from the guy. But when the coach with them say the same thing, nobody no come and say, oh, but JD, even though we are bunny out, you did right about Cummins, because the coach see the same thing. You understand me? So that's all I'm saying. Let the respect be loud as how the disrespect is. You understand me? Yeah, JD did right there. And maybe we need to put some pressure on the coach to tap the foolishness. You know, that's all. When the main selection comes, Cummins can get a true shot just like King, just the same. That's all I'm saying. So we don't want to see any biased selection. We want to see true selection. That's all. That was my conversation yesterday and today. That's all. You see, people. Oh my God. All right. So let me go because we're 2 hours. You know. All right. Let me check my scores. Them. Stop fight against the youth because you ate spade. Nobody fighting against King. It's just a person want we to go over the top about the player, and we said the player is good and okay at certain levels, but not at this glorious level because we have not seen it as yet. Let me tell you this: King have way more potential than what he displayed. Jesus God, you know me tired. you know me tired. You know King. Singer right. Me tired. You know. Here, guys, hear this coming from Singer right. King, let me tell you this. King has more potential than what he displays. Potential than what he displays. Potential. Let me repeat it over and over. You know. He has more potential. The word potential than what he displays. Does that sound right to you, people? Stop. Mr. Wright, you are constantly getting wrong because you're getting agitated because we're not saying what you want. All right? Leave your statement not right, my brother, please. Sean, we need to do Suriname in a big boss. You sell me out, you know. All right? You're my one true half brother, you know. You need some more blackness in you for you to be my full brother. So go paint your face. AKA Drake. Oh, what up? Yo, I am not even. People, me and him have no brother. The boy disrespect me. Call me a Drake. We are no more family. No more. We are nothing of no family anymore. But Drake, disrespect. Sean, don't ever, ever do that again, Sean. But Drake. See the Canadian turn up instant as I said, oh my God. I never meant it that way, people. I was just saying I am not a fan of Drake, you know? Yes. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Yeah, one way. Before even I never doubted Big Bad, short man, Kendrick Lamar. People can attest to that right here. Alright? When all of you dude, namesake, because them can go to Atlanta. All of the Atlanta mans them. And the Instagram, what next word them give me? Instagram tatties them. Specialists them. I have not called no name, you know. So I don't want to get a page after this, you know, people. I've not called any name. I just said the Atlanta mans them and the Instagram tatty fan base mans them. I've not called any name. JD, read the positive comments and enjoy it. You deserve it. Alright, because I've not called any name, you know. Just yes, so those are the mans them that supporting Drake. Alright, yes, mans come here and tell me, oh, I'm to you. Sharp man there can't defeat the Don, you know? Yeah. I've been here the whole time. JD, mind these mans shot you through the phone. No, I'm saying that I need my flowers for my prediction and Kendrick Lamar embarrassing Drake, you know? Yes. They don't have anyone to feed Bunny with the ball. Okay. All right. So anyways, let me look at the other games. All right. So Concacaf Prelim rankings: Costa Rica, Jamaica, Honduras, Guatemala, Trinidad and Tobago, Martinique, Nicaragua, Guadeloupe, Suriname 9th. Oh, these things go like this. All right. Okay, so you can use Concacaf ranking to base these things. You know, I can't understand that. No, it should be our performances. If he has all this potential and is not showing it in the game he's playing, then he should be dropped from the team. Ernest. We all know Walter Boyd had way more potential. Gibbs White should have chosen to represent Jamaica. No, man, Gibbs White can do his thing, and in the future he will make by the team. Gibbs White is just very skilled player that can make England in any. Him and Cole Palmer can always switch places, so I can easily see Gibbs White have some good periods and get back in the England team. I think England is not done with Gibbs White. Remember when I was telling you people again about the Gibbs White making England team, and what's the guy name, man? And we had a show about Gibbs White, and he said Gibbs White can't play for England. I am taking my flowers today, you know. Today is the flowers day, you know. All right. What's the guy name, man? Leroy Smart. You remember that stream when I said Leroy Smart? Gibbs White has the potential to make England team, and it's not even hard. You remember that conversation, people? I don't see Leroy Small come back and say, JD, Ratty, you tell me that him can make England team, you know. And I was telling you, not under my dead body. This, that. Yeah, people, I am right a lot of time, blood. Alright? I am right a lot of time, blood. Because every time the conversation come up, the man get angry easy. On a blind question. What take away a lot from him? Game. Okay. Agreed. Hold on. Listen to this guy. No, Travis, him can make England team. Yes. Yeah, but I don't think Gibbs White want to come here either. Him can make England team, man. Let him stay where he is. You know? Hold on to this one. Singer right says, the man get angry easy. On a blind. That take away a lot from his game. So a guy cannot concentrate because he's too aggressive, or he has no composure, or he is easily agitated. That's what he's pretty much saying. So aside from that, he's good, but your actual mentals is majority of football, you know. So you see what I'm saying now, right? You're wrong. Alright? Imaxit. So how Watley's Curtis Jones now play nothing? Travis. Liverpool him play fine. No? Liverpool. Aside from what Arsenal fans says, Liverpool is actually the best team in England this year, you know. Only when you're talking to Arsenal fans, they will make it seem like that's not the case. And it's because of injury. And because, but not exactly what it is. But Liverpool is actually the best team in England this year. So that selection and Curtis Jones and Gibbs White does not play the same position. Curtis Jones can get in deep and do more defensive coverages than Gibbs White in a million years. Gibbs White is just like a striker that cannot play striker. So he's more like a second striker. It's true actual formation. Alright? So England doesn't really play with direct second strikers so much. Alright? Yes. That not true, JD. What not true? What not true? No, but at first I started that it's no, another coach already. I said there are two different positions. You want me to show you where both of them play? Which one of the war? Because I said so much things, you know. What you know what we're fighting me over? The Arsenal fans them? Because I've said so much. I don't even know what I'm responding to. Drake no rate your JD. Alright. Thank you, Nanny Ballin. I don't want him to rate me. I'm okay. Alright. I am looking for my dictionary rather than I am looking for my dictionary rather than the club. Alright? Yes. That's why I'm always in front of my devices trying to learn rather than Imaxit. Me no sorry for Gibbs Right. Okay, but I'm saying it's Gibbs Right, Foden and my boy Cole Palmer. Those are the three players fighting for the same position, and two of them alone can get in. Simple as that. So I'm gonna take it. Sorry, it's an Arsenal comment. I'm very sorry, people. All right, I am very sorry. You were responding to King's conversation. No, the amount of war kickoff just a while ago is impressive because I was fighting with the England fans, the Arsenal fans, the King fans. Jesus God. Oh man, it's early morning. It's 3 o'clock here. Look how much people here for fight. I don't know how I do these things. Once you guys see my stream, it looks like you come out to fight more than some all right, so let me answer Chevis. Okay, thank you, Chevis. So no, Palmer is not a senior player for Gibbs White because Gibbs White is older than Palmer. Palmer just scored a billion goals, jumped up some levels because he showed his quality, and that's why he went ahead of even Foden. Foden getting back to that level now. You understand me? Yes, but we have to say it as Gibbs White is not a bad player, Travis, regardless of what you want to say. If Gibbs White come to Jamaica now, he is the 10 that everybody wants. If Gibbs White say he's playing for Jamaica now, Travis, The only player that our McLaren would have tried to go and talk to and beg him to come and play is Gibbs White. Travis, so all your talk, every Jamaicans would have forgot that we have rules to say that people have to do their own paperwork. People would have try to do Gibbs White paperwork, Travis, and all of the people would have said all them foolishness, because the other guys them don't have the clout as these guys. So all we out here, I just threw them now play for we. Why Travis beat them like that? Man, I'm not asking you. Travis Palmer make England before. Yes, we know that. We know that. Stop laughing, Travis. It's not laughing matter. Alright? Okay, you're right, 95%, and wrong 5% based on your king take. But my king take was not what he based on the rules that you guys set for Jamaica. Jamaica is bigger than everywhere in the world, so every player need to do their passport and beg and wait for the opportunity to play for Jamaica. When nobody else that is actually registered as bigger places in the world than Jamaica following that rule. Yeah, so I don't know how that comes in play. Look how fast people okay with Aiden after they were beating it. Well, Jason, that is my point. That was my clear point. All of a sudden, the man a cruff. Travis I said the man a cruff, you know. But look who he's competing with. He's competing with Cole Palmer and Foden. Two of the best players in the actual world. You so like funny. So if we get him, Travis, believe me, Jamaica, if we get him and Messi Greenwood, we might not even need defenders after that. That's when I start to believe that we don't need defenders to qualify. If we get him and Messi Greenwood, I think we don't even need defenders anymore. I stopped talking about defenders. We can just go out there and just kick the ball long. Or kick the ball over on the midfield, and he can take it and then just try get it to Leon Bailey, Messi Greenwood, or Damara Gray over there, or Mikel Antonio. Yeah, I believe we can just win games, and because Ethan Pinnock is back there to defend, you know. So, and we have Isaac Hayden as a defensive midfielder, so we're not going to kick away any ball. If we get him and Messi Greenwood, I'm telling you, man, oh my days. You are so right. Them need to look for them passport. He can't play for us again. He's over 23 years old. But I know, but that don't mean if we go and hate pan the man is still one of the best players. He's one of the best players in the Premier League this year. Gibbs White better than Liam Bailey this year. Look how life funny. Gibbs White better than Liam Bailey this year. So we want Liam Bailey in our team. We always respect Liam Bailey being in our team. But Gibbs White, pretty much almost every season Gibbs White better than Liam Bailey except last season. In the Premier League, every other season, Gibbs White was better than Liam Bailey in a weaker team. So if even one of our best players, he's better than them. And then we want to tear him down. No, man, I would take him in. Him and Liam Bailey, and everybody would have been a very good pairing. King is a good baller. But King Robert, I never said King is not a good baller. Please don't leave here and please listen to conversation. Because I think you guys wrongfully hate me because when you don't understand or when you don't put anything in context. I had never said King. People, please. Let the clip because it look like them just put the clip in our WhatsApp group for sensationalism. Nobody never say King on a decent baller to JPL level, but I've never seen King play at no other level. To be out here telling you that he's a decent baller in the MLS level, I don't know if he can cut it in the MLS. I can think he could hold his own, which I'm not 100% certain. Because after watching Miami, I am not certain because other defenders other teams are faster. It's because you don't watch the MLS, so you don't know the other teams them. Alright? I just said I don't know if the man can cut it. So, oh my God. Jesus God. This brother, sing right. Just stop. You're wrong. Sing wrong. Stop. Sing wrong. Stop. Yes, you make a narrative, because you came with a narrative and you made up one more when you came here. When you came here, you made up one more. Alright? Simple. I never said he's not good or whatever definition you want to use. But for me, he's a decent JPL player. That's it. That's what I saw. And obviously it's translating in the Caribbean of Concacaf. So he's a decent Caribbean Concacaf player. But I don't know if he's a true Concacaf player as yet. David J, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. And guys, please hit the like button. We have just 107 likes. No, man. Make it 140 likes, man. 150, 40 likes. That is the best. Alright. I'm wondering. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I would get the Nigeria one. Let me see if I can get the Nigeria game. And if so, I will do it. Alright. Let me get it up to 140 likes, guys. So once you come in, please do hit the like button. And please, listen to what I've said. Don't let people sell your narratives. Alright? Yes. Because most of the times when I've made it very clear, but you believe someone else before listening to what I've said. Come on, man. I have enough credit in my bank for you to listen to what I've said. You know? Yeah, don't follow these people. I've not said nothing like that. I never said he's not a decent player, but what I don't know what he is. He never played in a... He went to Iceland. Iceland is not a good league in Europe. He was not one of the best players in Iceland. He was not one of the best players on his own team. You so like funny. So what you show me, that's what you said I should take into accounts. Then I watch him for the national team. Cummings was better than him. Then I watch him for his own team. He was not the best centre back. So with all of that, what I've just said, and I'm watching the player, and I'm telling you where I've watched the player, and you are agreeing with me. So if him can make it, Cummings technically no should have be the same place as him too. Leng not supposed to be the same place as him too. You understand what I'm saying? So what is this bias towards one player? That's all I'm saying. You know, why Cummings and Leng can't be in the same conversation? Because I've seen them play multiple times now, and they seem to hold their own, if not be better than him. And you're telling me that is potential that you have in a dream. It will just come out someday. Yeah, that's all. No, but Travis, I'm saying the performances. Travis, remember, they are telling me what I should base it on, and I said, okay, let me bring up all the facts now, so I can't hide the facts, you know. But I'm Travis, I'm coming to your point that you like, which is the other players them, because my argument, you know, was to argue for the other players them. Why we can't, you know? Yeah, that's. Why life funny? all right. So Suriname playing Martinique. Yo, this is madness in a man. Oh, Suriname get Martinique. Jamaica get St. Vincent. Jesus God. Oh my God. Jamaica ranked 2. And 2 in this thing, and Suriname rank 9th in this selection. Boy, Suriname, Nicaragua and Guadeloupe playing. That's the next tough one as well. Trinidad and Cuba playing. But hold on there. Hold on. Costa Rica and Jamaica gets the 2 easiest teams. On paper, no, not on paper. No. On based off the mathematics and based off current results, Jamaica and Costa Rica get the 2 easiest teams. Costa Rica. Hold on. Say, hold on. King better than Leng, no doubt. You can see clear difference mentally. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Hold on, let me look for something because I don't understand what's going on. Damn. So you're telling me that the other games then will be hotter than Jamaica game? Oh Lord. Unless we bring up some JPL players and any 10. The funny thing is, JD, League B group winners go. Yes. We realize that part. Yeah, we realize that part. Yeah. I couldn't believe it, but more information about the Gold Cup is available here. So Martinique, Suriname, might be the biggest. No. Cuba, Trinidad. Yeah, I think Honduras, Bermuda as well. All right, so top 3 gets the bottom 3, and then the middle team. Them, but that's Suriname perform better than the majority of their teams. Them. That's my problem, people. So it was not based on performances. Get you the numbers. It's based on the ranking. So if you're ranked low, you can't just get a performance boost based off what you did to get selected as the better performing team. You understand me? That makes no sense. So that means don't care how terrible you are. Once you once you have money in the bank, 2 years ago, you get the beneficial treatment. This is madness, bro. Dixon developing, he's quite fine. Where is that? No, he's on the paper. Not a fan if King like that. When JD don't talk about Suriname, you swear a Netherlands team him a talk about. Looking good. Nigeria is gonna be tough. Looking them a catch L to quite. No man, Nigeria. Remember, you know. Nigeria is a big dog team, you know. All right. Nigeria team is a big dog team. So let me pull up Nigeria team to make see. And guys, you can follow me on this damn thing. I do follow Nigeria, and because I am African as well. If you guys never know, yes. So this is Nigeria's team. You know, they are not doing so well. Just the same, you know. Jamaica doing better than them. Jamaica doing better than them in our confed. Obviously, African confed is stronger than Jamaica's group. Yeah. Nigeria not pulling their weight, people, and look at the players them on this damn list. You have Chukwueze, AC Milan, Victor Osimhen, the best player. When it comes to the striker that has every damn thing, it is Victor Moses. Hear me. Victor Osimhen has everything. Lookman is just on a tier, a legendary tier. But he plays good for Nigeria as well. Sometimes he's selfish, but he scores every damn time. Victor Boniface, Moses, Umar, Teller, and Tolu. Tolu new, and I think they had replaced him. Then you have Calvin Bassey. The last time you saw him murder Arsenal for Fulham. Yes, he's in the team. Samuel Bright as well in the team. Ikang, the captain, in the team. Aina, also a fluid fullback. Yeah. Ndidi, Onyeka, Iwobi. You guys should know Iwobi well. Yeah. Those are the ones that's listed right here. But those are serious amount of players to not be doing good. You know? You can't have so much. They have 11, 12, 13 super players and 5 superstars. And can't win games against minnows, you know. So it is stressing. But they have this coach. This one thing about one thing now. Nigeria cannot do nothing wrong. But you know the good thing is, at least Nigeria picking their best players now. You know, at least they're putting their best players in the team. So even though they're not doing nothing at all, you know, even though they're not doing anything, they are still picking their best players. So at least they're getting continuity between each other. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, people. All right. And they were winning some games the other day, Jason. Come on, man. They were winning some games the other day. I think they're going to play better football under him. And now they have failed a couple times. Well, what that gives now, it gives him the leverage. I heard Osimhen telling them that this man don't play, and this man don't play. They are winning games. Stop play with Nigeria name. They are winning games and they are looking a little bit better. How can that be okay? No, it's not okay. Nobody say it's okay. Me never say it's okay. Not no foolishness. They should be winning. They should be dominating in again. International friendly. They beat Nigeria, Ghana 3-1, which is not hard to do because Ghana does not win games. You know, they lose games. Then they drew with Ghana 0-0. They lost to Rwanda 2-1. They drew with Benin 1-1. They defeated Libya 3-0. defeated Libya 1-0, drew with Rwanda, and beat Benin 3. So they only lost one game in the last whole heap of games, Jason. But they did not look good. They did not look convincing. I can agree with that. You know, and he's going to bring in a lot more talents. A lot more systems. So you're going to see the talents them playing better. So give them a chance now, because he's a new coach. Just like how when you guys talk about Jamaica, it's a new coach. So give them some time, you know. If you had these ballers in Jamaica, we would have full the stadium. Let that sink in. JD, Nigeria is in a S group. They have the same problem as Jamaica. I think if you watch some of these teams, stop the foolishness. Hola. This is the group: South Africa, Rwanda, Zimbabwe, and Nigeria. Lesotho, Benin. I think Rwanda, South Africa beat every team in Concacaf, included USA. South Africa can beat. Yeah. Rwanda will be a tough team to play as well, but I wouldn't put them to beat everybody. But South Africa can beat anybody. So stop making it seem as if like these teams are not good playing teams. South Africa can beat every damn. South Africa can win against United States comfortable. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. The USA is slapping up South Africa. All right. JD, Jamaican fans are wagonist. Imaxit. You know, see. Them full the stadium with Messi. Oh my God, I know. Travis no sleep good, you know. How about Messi? USA can slap up Rwanda. They are not gonna slap up nobody, Jason. Stop it. They're not gonna stop. They are not slapping up Jamaica. They did slap up Jamaica. Sorry, they did slap up Jamaica. Yes, they can slap up. They can slap up Rwanda, but USA not beating no South Africa and slap them up, Jason. It's not happening. Anyone can win the game. Very much closer. Because believe me, South Africa play better football than Jamaica. And it's not even close either. And if you tell me that's lie, Jason, you're wicked. Say it with your chest. South Africa or Jamaica, which one play better football? Tell me, Jason, with your chest, South Africa or Jamaica? I don't even think it's close. So stop. Just because we want to put down Nigeria, we don't want to tell the truth. USA slapping up both South Africa and Rwanda, or just Rwanda alone. Let me know. We just beat who? Who we just beat? Singer, right? Jamaica never beat South Africa. You know South Africa man team? Have you watched South Africa man team, brother? I've watched them dominate Nigeria every time with all the big ballers them on the field. Alright? No, USA now beat no both of them, brother. Wanna stop this foolishness. Okay, so out of Jamaica or Nigeria, which one of them are the better team? Mr. J, Jamaica or Nigeria, which one of them are the better team? Let me hear on the statement. So Jamaica beating Nigeria then? Jamaica beating, because USA is gonna slap up South Africa, you know. No, singer, right? We're talking men team. We're talking. They're arguing that Nigeria not doing nothing, and I agree that Nigeria not doing nothing. They're not doing anything for the power. But I'm asking you, which one? So, USA just be. I can't. I can't understand you guys. When Jamaica will be playing United States, when they make it seem like it's a close thing, and then all of a sudden the teams that's beating Nigeria, USA will slap them up, but Jamaica will give USA a game. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, people. Make that make sense. When you say Jamaica don't better than Nigeria, which me know is a fact, they're not better than them. Alright, and I don't think the quality of talent is even close either. I think one is clearly a better set of players. You notice the only country you can call in the group is South Africa. Yeah, but no, I never talk about. No, but our point No, I passed your point determined. But it's when they said USA will get slap up, South Africa will get slap up. But USA not better than Egypt. USA not better than Morocco. But all of them teams struggle with South Africa. So Jason, how can you say that? So you tell me say USA better than Morocco and better than better than all of them top African teams here? That's not true, Jason. So then them can't slap up South Africa. The man have a system, Jason. We have to give credit. You watch them too as well. So you can jump up and say well, all right. At least you're showing the American side now. Yeah, but Roger Grant. But them say the teams that's the beat in Nigeria. They are on the same level. USA and Morocco on the same level. People, when you believe that one day, JSSM, USA and Morocco on the same level. JSSM, USA and Morocco on the same level. You believe that, guys? I'm not believing it, blood. No. USA and Morocco is not on the same level. Jason, it's because you say when you pick a Jamaican side, you pick up for Jamaica, and now it sure say you have the same thing. USA and Morocco is not on the same level, blood. Stop it, Jason. People, please, give Jason some USA pill. Give him some USA pill. Brian Burke, give Jason some USA pill. Jason say USA and. So you see, when I play Jamaica, when Jamaica play USA, I don't want no come here and tell me about Jamaica to win no game. Because when I tell me say Morocco and USA on the same level, when Morocco are one of the best teams in the damn world. Jason, stop. I think we don't play America a lot because them is not a traditional soccer country. No singer right. Don't tell me that. Me say Jamaica and no chance to beat the United States. They must mash up Jamaica. So stop saying we don't give you United States credit, but we are talking about the rest of the world. Can we not take the truth, man? So all of a sudden, United States is so powerful in the rest of the world, but when they go play Jamaica, who say the powerful? Them can't beat Jamaica. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a scrappy game. And 1-0 and 2-0. And stop it. Let me talk this. You see, that's why I love them conversation, because no, we not talk the truth. So no rate USA is so highly. Yo. USA disrespect is real. Wow. So me I say USA don't better than Morocco. No, Travis, no man, me good with Cummings in the team, Me good with Cummings in the team. How many times have we seen America beat top 20 teams? A good amount of times, but they lost majority of the times when they play top teams and draw. You act like United States beating up top 20 teams every single time. They lose more than how they win. They lost games more than how they win. Take out Mexico out of it. Alright? Stop this foolishness. United States is a good team. Remember, I am the one champion United States. But to now make it seems like say United States better than these African teams. It's not true. Hold on, let me type in USA. Because let me make people see what I go on. Yeah, people, don't follow Jason. Jason American and Jamaican, Alright, so that's why he has to pick up for everybody. USA is a touch below Morocco. So Jason, why you never started it from that? Why you never started it from this? Why are you talking about they're on the same level? Same level what? Stop your foolishness, Jason. Alright, so guys, we're pulling up it. So let me show you what's going on. Alright, USA, Costa Rica, 3-0, Concacaf team. USA, Venezuela, 3-1. Venezuela, no win much games. In South Africa. Alright. USA Jamaica 4-2. Concacaf team. USA Jamaica 1-0. Concacaf team. Let me go up to USA and the other teams. USA Mexico, they lost 2-0. USA Panama 2-0 win. Concacaf teams is. USA drew with New Zealand. outside Concacaf. So that's a draw. USA lost to Canada. That's a Concacaf team, which is a decent team. USA lost to Uruguay outside Concacaf. All right. USA Panama, they lost to Panama. USA Bolivia, one of the terrible teams in South America, they won that 2-0. All right. USA Brazil 1-1 draw. That's a good result. USA get demolished by Colombia 5-1. Then USA back in Concacaf, they win. USA against Slovenia 1-0. USA lost against Trinidad. We don't have to count that because, yeah. USA versus Ghana. Everybody beats Ghana. Everybody beats Ghana. Everybody beats Ghana. So let me go back to USA versus Germany. 3-1 lost. USA versus Oman. They won that one. USA versus Uzbekistan. Good pace teams, but it's okay. USA lost against Panama. That's in the Gold Cup. Weakened team as well. And then USA, let me go back again. USA against other teams outside Concacaf. A draw against Colombia. Lost against Serbia. Lost against Netherlands. Won against Iran. Drew against England, which I don't rate highly. Drew against Wales. Drew against Saudi. So this story about them being this revolutionary. USA lost against Japan. They lose almost against everybody when they come out against the big teams. Stop the foolishness, people. So Morocco present squad is not a normal squad. Their present team is better than United States team. All right, people? Maybe the gap is not as big because USA is not as far terrible. But USA is not this superpower when they do come out of CONCACAF. It's not true. It's literally there to prove. So where this superpower performances at. All right? All old stats, JD. Jesus God, but they played CONCACAF teams every day and beat up CONCACAF teams. All right? Mirac says it's not. USA is not better than Morocco. It's not true. Jason, you see what you start? You see what you start? You. All right, JD, you're talking about the past USA team. Oh, brother, me not talk about from 2022. Oh, you know what? You know what? Life is funny, people. Let me click any one of these teams now. So USA versus Japan. Let me get the friendly. The players them, because we can show you the players them. So because the next teams are the same players, you know. Because all stories. I never known like USA so much. All right, so USA team. Zimmerman, Dest is still in the team. Vines is around the team, but not of lately. Adams in the team. McKenny in the team. Turner in the team. Arancy in the team. Rayner in the team. Let me go on the bench. Mark McKenzie still in the team. Josh Sargent in the team. Tillman in the team. Johnny Cardoza in the team. Scully still in the team. Yedlin not in the team anymore. Pepe still in the team. So you see what I'm talking about. Only just make the same damn players them. All right, maybe some added policy can obviously that changes the thing. But come on, my God, people, we need to click this segment. How Jamaicans act about USA when USA not playing Jamaica. Travis and the whole of you, me see the truth now. Only can't change in the mouth when USA come into play Jamaica again. Especially Travis and Jason. Alright? No, sing is not about me being wrong. Me pull up one just to say because I say it's an old squad. So I pull it up and show you the same damn players them. Sing. So why you want me to be wrong when I have the information? I'm a proof that the information is right. Talking about the USA team, yet have JPL players as the headline. No, we spend a long time, you know. 2 hours mid a year talk about Jamaica, you know. But the conversation got, oh my God. People, I never said USA is not good. But I'm just saying USA is not better than Morocco. It is not true. This is why them get the big coach to get the best out of the players. Okay, no problem. All right, and the players got older because Pepe is a way better player today. You understand me? But what happened to the other? So you Morocco team players. Morocco team players ain't getting older too. Oh, I show the stats to support my argument. I just go for the games them. I sing a right. You can't. Can you stop talking about potential, my brother, and talk about what happened? We saw what happened. All right, we saw what happened. We saw what happened with other teams. Them Morocco transfer market between Morocco and USA players. USA players them still value. Jason, obviously some of them in the MLS still value a lot, and obviously someone sing alright. Stop it, man. Come on, man. All right, let me pull up Morocco squad. All right. People, it's all football conversation, and that's what we love, people. That's what we love. All right, this is a very good stream. I love it, people, because obviously I'm testing your knowledge of the actual teams. All right, so this is Morocco team. JC gone into all mathematics, you know. Morocco dog walk in their region. All right, so this is Morocco team, people. This is Morocco team. Let me maximize it. All right, so we have Bano. You saw him in Spain before. Now he's in Al Hilal so far, but he's a good goalkeeper. You know that he's a good goalkeeper. He's getting a little bit older, 33, but that is not so old. All right, that's not so old when it comes on to goalkeepers. All right. As you saw, you have Agird from Real Sociedad, 35 million, 28. He's getting a little bit old, just the same. Right there. Deportivo Alaves, 7.5 million. So just look on the club where they are coming from. It's not just by accident. They are very good players. Alright, and they still have young players, because look at Adam. Adam is 18. Alright, and you guys all know Hakimi, 60 million. One of the best left backs in the right back in the entire world. Alright, yes, and you have Mazui, left back central. He's at Manchester United now. You know him. 32 million. So far, Amrabat was at Manchester United for a little while at Fenerbahce. Asoma, you saw at Feyenoord in Netherlands. PSV, Ismail Sabari at PSV, young good player, 23 million. So Azadine, you guys saw him, very talented player. I thought that he would have made a bigger jump from that time. You have Nadir at Marseille, saw him as well. Then you have Bilal. Bilal is 30 million. You saw him. Leicester. Alright. So people, their team is packed with talent. Don't follow Jason. It's not by accident why they are good. Alright. Don't follow Jason, people. They are not just bad. And you saw the Real Madrid star that came on and just changed the game against Manchester City. Brahim Diaz. You understand me? Yeah, he's on the team. El Naziri on the team as well. A very good central forward. One of the most consistent central forward over Europe. He's in Fenerbahce now. He was in Spain before. Yes. So it's not because Africa bad why they are good. They are very good. Alright, let me put in the USA team and then we are done. Alright. Look if anyone playing. No, come on, stop the foolishness, man. You see, we're talking about big league here. Why are you talking about the JPL? And why you guys like to start the war, you know? Alright, so USA team. USA big bad team. So USA team, Jason said we have to go for the money. So the money, the market value team is way off. One is 300, almost 400 million. One is 282. So even with Jason's logic, one is still way higher than one. Don't listen to JD, people. I never said Morocco ain't good. I said USA is not far off. All right, but you say you want the mathematics. So 282 million. USA squad, Matt Turner, Patrick in, Zach Stefan in as well, Vickers in. I want to see what he's going to offer. Chris Richards, definitely a talented player. Toasty in as well. Mark McKenzie, we just talked about him. Tim Ream, 1,000 years old. Anthony Robinson, one of the best left backs in the world. Joseph Scally in as well, very good player. Marlon Fosse in as well. Johnny Cardoza, we saw him the last time. I thought he had an injury in our game. Tyler Adams, I still believe that he's an underrated DM for Bournemouth. He really changed Bournemouth coming back as well. Yeah. Tana Tessman, another one. Weston McKinney, good baller. Yunus Musa, I rate him highly. Very young, 22 years old. He's been around a long time. Diego Luna. Ooh. We got to love this, guys. Diego Luna is literally one of the young kids them that we have watched in U20s and 17s, you know, like those division leagues. We watch him from a long time coming up, you know, people, and he's in the team. So people that says players don't come through the rank for USA, that is not a right thing to say, because see, Luna them in the team, so they came straight through the ranks of Concacaf. To make the USA team. Giovanni Reina, an ex-criminally underrated player. All right. Pulisic, one of the best swingers in the world. You see, even last year when you guys were trying to compare Pulisic with Liam Bailey, I'm telling you people, the dude is better, you know. But no, I heard you guys saying it. The next thing I need my credit for again. I am taking all my credit today. All right, yes. So now you guys are saying Lionel Bailey and Pulisic is not even a conversation. But last year you guys, yeah, remember blood. You guys argued with me the whole day, and I'm proving you again that I'm right. Yet again, Timothy Way, up to 17 million now. Very good. Josh Sargent, just a barn goal scorer. Brian Wright and Patrick coming in. All right, yes. USA team is top tier. Yes, they are top tier. Yes, they are the top in CONCACAF. That is for sure. On the world level, they are in the middle pack. Let me come to that conclusion. They are in the middle pack, people. Singer said America's biggest problem is not getting football sold to the urban majority, which accounts for a greater portion of the population. Soccer is mostly seen in the suburban sport, seen as a suburban sport for them. I think it's getting big enough for it to be everywhere. I saw it stadium getting filled everywhere over the country, to be honest. Yeah. So because of the World Cup, it's definitely getting bigger. But people, USA is good. People don't leave this again for me to say USA was no good. I have not said that. People. You so much time I'm telling you that I've not said what people want to portray in the chat. I have not said USA is not good, people. I have not said that. I've placed it in context and said USA is not better than Morocco. All right, and Morocco is a current team playing in Africa, and because good morning, Wendy, how you doing, man? No, I am not going on with Bailey. I'm just saying how much time I've proven people wrong, and people don't give me my credit. They disrespect me and never come back to give me the credit when I'm proven correct. You know, yes. So Wendy, I'm not fighting with Bailey. Oh my God. This is part 15 in one video. I'm fighting. Alright, so I have not said United States is not good. It was just a conversation to show you when it comes on to the rest of the world, United States is in the middle. Alright? In the middle, part 1015. Yes, in the middle, people. Alright, so we have come to the end, people. I gave you 2 hours and 17 minutes. Alright, we have not reached 150. So guys, get the likes up because I did smoke down the building. I kept you guys engaged for 2 hours. 2 hours we burned down the building. MLS Next is changing things in the US. Alright. For 2 hours we burned the building now. So we need 50 more likes. No, sorry. I meant I will still take him over Pulisic. Not in any world Liam Bailey better than Pulisic. Wendy, not in any world. Alright? Pulisic, no. I'm very sorry. I will not take that, Wendy. I respect your take, Wendy, but I'm not going to believe it. No. What is the world ranking for both? World ranking is very misguided, people. You play most of the teams in your region majority of the time. So if I told you that the African region is better than US CONCACAF region, so you can dominate CONCACAF region and rank higher, but not face real competition. USA wouldn't be as high if they were in African Confed. I'm very sorry. All right? It is not true. One is better than one. Listen to me now. Jason, you gotta go in now. Because you try selling narrative when me I give people facts. I'm giving facts. You like to say you want facts. And I'm giving you the facts. You would agree with this on any other day, but you want fool the people. You depend on fool people. Clip him today. You depend on fooling program today for can people. So yeah, can man Jason. So FIFA ranking means, so is the world ranking not a fact? To our argument, Jason. To our argument, is it a fact, Jason? To our argument, let me smoke you today and make people see. Say you need to go back to school in the football program. I'm gonna teach you something today. Since you act like you don't know, because this is something where you agree upon before you know, but we are calling out you. Which fact? Which fact that is? You know, see teams better than other teams. All right, you know what? Let me smoke him again, people. Don't change your mouth, you know. Don't change your mouth, people. Don't change your mouth. Look here. FIFA ranking. Because he may believe what I'm saying to people. But me go smoke him today, people. He may believe what I'm saying. But me go smoke him today. Alright? We are going to smoke him today. No change your mouth. Don't comment again. Don't comment again, people. We are going to destroy Jason today. Pan him foolishness. Me try to show you, say, a foolishness I'm going with. So this is the ranking. This is the ranking. This is the ranking. Argentina number 1. Argentina number 1. People, hold on. Argentina, France, Spain, England, Brazil, Portugal, Netherlands, Belgium, Italy, Germany. Alright, so that is the first ranking. Let me show the full ranking. Uruguay, Colombia, Croatia, Morocco, Japan, USA 16. USA 16. Mark USA right here. Iran. Mark Iran right here. 18th. Mexico 19th. Alright, Mexico 19th. Mark those teams, you know, people. Mark those teams. Alright. Korea Republic can go in it. Austria can go in it as well, as markers. Canada 31 Canada at now. You can mark that right there. All right. Peru 48. Nigeria 44. Costa Rica 54. Jamaica 62. All right, Jamaica 62. So let me start our argument now. How can you dismiss ranking? No. Oh my God. I have to explain everything. Jason is manipulating you people. That's what he's doing. He heard exactly what I've said. I said rankings are important only when you put it in the Confed, because all teams play each other every single time in their own Confed. Yes, so rankings are based on their Confed and not necessarily comes over in other Confed. So Brazilian teams will be playing Brazilian teams majority of the time. No, South African teams majority of the time. Jamaicans will be playing Concacaf teams. No team in Concacaf better than Argentina. No team in Concacaf better than Colombia. So that means because a team is higher ranked than Brazil in our region means that they're gonna beat them. You understand me? It's harder for other teams to rank when their confed is harder. What about that you can't understand? Ranking just a ranking. JD, they are self-explained. Oh my God. No, it's not self-explained. If you can't understand what I'm saying, brother, stop it. If you believe in a Jason madness, Jason don't make no sense there. It don't make no sense. Him just try win an argument with Hun in the shot. It don't make no sense. It's not true. It's not true. He himself, you know what? Let me expose him, people. Let me go up on a video. And hear him say the opposite. You want me to expose him, people? No, big league again. Me know me a Jamaican. Me no sell cocoa juice to people. So you gonna believe Jason. Anybody else said a cocoa juice seller? You will believe them. I am not. I am proudly not about a part of the cocoa juice cult. So nobody don't even believe me. But I've just said, go and check the history. How much time people come out of their confidence and play other people? Go check where the FIFA points counts. All right. So if your country is tougher, If your country, if your country is tougher, how the hell you go rank higher if you're the most dominant team? Everybody else lose points. When you can have 3 teams in CONCACAF be dominant and 5 teams be dominant, they're going to rank high. That's how it is. United States and Mexico have always ranked high. It's not because they're better than the other teams, and we all know that. Because when they play the other teams, they bust their behinds. That is the truth. Jason know that. Him Cumbalos them know that as well. But me nah look cuckoo juice. Me no need to get famous in a Jamaica. Me no need to get famous with big league. Me no need that. Me can tell the truth. And that is a 100% fact. Him can't find no other metrics to argue that. Because him in his own word, him admit say Morocco better than USA. So you see it? That is the facts, people. Alright, so that is the facts. Come on, let me fight it out. Yes, if Cocoa Juice label is taken off and you slap on JD on the label, it still says Cocoa Juice. Okay, Mr. Jason, say what you want. Alright, say what you want. Because Morocco is dominant in a tougher confed. So it suits my argument. And they are just 2 places above USA and not higher. So that suits my argument. Yes, say what you want to say. You cannot explain yourself around that. You're not always right. So you're going to learn today. Because you actually agree with the same damn thing. Now you try to spin for an argument. You start sounding like singer right now in this chat. And you make a poll and ask who actually believe it and who win that. You 100% lose and you lost it and you know that. Facts. I am going to make a poll. Alright? I am going to make a poll. Alright? Yeah. And me gonna say a bunch of things to them go up on your side. And you're gonna still lose because them know the truth. And they can talk about the cocoa juice all they want. No, me don't want you believe nothing. Big league ling. Me no sell cocoa juice to them. Me not lie to no. Who no like me? It not gonna work. Who not gonna eat me until you no respect me. Alright? No, yes, no. Stop switch your mouth. You see me telling the people he's trying to change the argument with the rankings. And I call him out on the rankings. I said the rankings are more regionally based, more than what you're looking at right here. European teams play Europe. CONCACAF teams play CONCACAF. So it doesn't really show you who the true best teams are. Because USA can play Morocco and lose to Morocco. Mexico can play Morocco and lose to Morocco. Mexico can play Nigeria and lose to Nigeria. Because Egypt can play both of them and beat both of them. You understand me? Senegal can play both of them and beat both of them. But yet still one would have ranked way higher. Because their region are tougher and obviously they have the potential to be drafted with an next tougher team. So in the world what I'm saying is not accurate, Jason. That's what I'm saying. So don't play what I'm saying when you know it's the truth. You're trying to spin it to win the argument. That's all I'm saying. And you know my argument is valid, so you can be wrong. Don't tell me about me I sell cocoa juice. You know? JD, that's all assumption. Jesus Christ. I'm going to just start the conversation with showing you all of the USA and Mexico performs. And you said it's all assumption. Oh my God. Oh, this is possible. When we just put it in and show you that they don't perform well, because the truth is the other teams are stronger. So you have a better chance to lose and win. And you said it's all assumption when oh my God, my conversation started from there. You know what? Tell you what. One thing I've learned about you guys, I need to go over my next channel to have this discussion. Alright? Look at Morocco recent games, win all inferior CONCACAF opponents to them. So the Confed argument go both ways. Jason, that the Confed, oh my God. You know what, people, oh Lord. Jason wants beef, people. He wants beef. We have to give it to him. We're gonna give the beef to him. Jason, the Confed argument can't go both ways. It's still, look, we are watching because you just said, look, look, Jason, anytime we talk about CONCACAF, we're saying two teams. We're talking about two teams, Mexico and United States, right? And then we will talk about occasionally Canada and then Costa Rica, because Costa Rica can always pull out the result, and then Panama can also do the same as well. Those are the things we are talking about. But when we are talking about Africa, we are talking about Nigeria, Senegal, Morocco, Egypt, South Africa, Cameroon. We are talking about like 15 to 20 teams. So how can you say the Confed is the same when we are talking about two top teams and everyone drops off in the next bracket? When you're saying that you have over there, even if you have some not performing well, you still have 9 top teams in one Confed, and you have 2 top teams, and all of those 9 top teams can defeat USA and Mexico. So how the Confed argument wins on your side when it should have been on my side, because I am saying that, and my argument to conclude it right there is to say that 7 of those teams are below Mexico and United States. 7 of those teams are below them. So then it's above them in the ranking. So that means they're higher ranked than USA and Mexico. So that support my argument, Jason. Bully beef, questions, 2 beef, which one? I don't know. You can't bully me. No. Nobody now try bully anybody, man. So Panama can't beat South Africa or Cameroon. Panama beat. I think Panama can. I think Panama go up against them. It's possible Panama can win the game, but South Africa would have still be the favorites over Panama as well, JC. You know that. Cameroon would have been the big favorites over Panama. Just like how Cameroon would have still edged it against USA and edged it against Mexico. When if you look at the rankings, where is Cameroon ranked? But yet still, you're not picking Cameroon to lose flat out against none of the two. So it would have support. Cameroon is 49th rank. Cameroon is 49th rank. You understand me? So we don't expect always want to agree with JD, even when you can't make a valid point. No, my points are valid, man. Panama tied Cameroon before the World Cup. Okay. So you guys said we should put recent form in it as well. So are we saying that Panama is better than Cameroon then? Are we saying that? Are they our level? That's what we're saying? They're level. Are we? What are we saying? So my argument, let me know if my argument ain't valid to say that the ranking is not as accurate, because football is in the world is based off the region, because the region teams plays each other's more than anything else, and you have some regions that are more stronger than the others. Don't I have a valid argument there? So to not take the list as serious, to say that because USA is in 14th mean they are better than all of the other teams them. You don't think that is valid, people? You don't think that is valid? If you don't think that is valid, I don't know what more to explain. You can just go and support Jason, no problem. Support Jason's point, because I know what I'm saying make 1,000 cents. 1,000% sense, and I can, if I come off this stream and go to my other channel and do the next thing, it says 1,000% accurate when I go to the rest of the world. But here, one badness same I work with Jason. You know, one badness same I work with. But Canada did well in the Copa America. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But well they did. Again, I only answered a question about ranking. That was not me bringing that info. My argument, we're arguing, and I never thought that was necessary to make any argument. Okay. I said stick on it. I mean, we go to war on that one on the rankings. And then JC say never that war on the rankings. I'm gonna rewatch this video because when JC is in the chat, he can make up stories and fix it his way, you know? And I'm only responding to what he must say, you know? JD, USA always beat up the African teams them every time. Alright. USA always beat up the African teams them every time. Good God. I've just pulled it up. Yeah, no, I don't even go back there. I don't have to go back there. People, USA is the greatest. Jamaica is the greatest. I never knew that I was coming to this point. I'm going to leave it alone, you know. I'm going to leave it alone, people. You know? Yeah, I'm going to leave it alone, people. I can't manage anymore. USA and Jamaica is the best, and the Concacaf is actually one of the best confeds. Because Canada is very good, Panama is very good. So Concacaf is one of the best confeds, people. I don't want you guys to change your amount, you know. Don't want you to change them out. May I listen to you well. And believe me, I am going to keep this in blood. Because you know I'm coming back. Alright? You know I'm coming back. JD, keep a deep bias when it comes to Africa, Haiti, and Suriname. Jesus Christ. Jason is the greatest. Concacaf rule, laugh out loud. Well, you and Jason and the whole of you can't believe in anything you don't believe. But one thing me now come out, me never part of no cocoa juice cult, and I will never be. Alright? Yeah, man. So you can stay far from me I beg you please. So me can have my sanity. Alright? Yes, that's all me I tell you. Especially you big league then. Alright? Yeah. And right now, me avoid the channel here. Me avoid you know. When you don't come on my next platform, so me can talk about my Africa and all of the other countries them. When you don't come on my other platform, I beg you please. Let me talk about my other countries them, and the other places them. When you don't come, I'm begging you to stay over here and stay on the Jamaica and the Concacaf conversation. Alright? Yeah, oh my God. Alright? I don't want to see you on my other platform in the people. Me, I'm telling you. Don't come. Me don't want to talk other football with you know. Because when you think the Concacaf is the best, alright, it is the best. Alright? I can't believe this. Oh Lord. I can't say me no want to see you over my next platform. I am leaving this alone and give it to you. Alright? You know Jamaica on the Concacaf greatest. You keep it. Me no want it. Me want to stay in my outside Cocoa Juice channel, which is the next channel. Alright? One of the best though. Jesus God. Oh my God. God help me. People, I am done. And take care, people. And see you in the next one. I'm going to watch some English Premier League. One of the worst confeds, you know. Because the Concacaf region better than all of the English Premier League teams, Spanish teams and everything, you know. Yeah. And it's the Concacaf players go to the European League to make it better, you know. Yeah. So I'm going to watch that league, you know. Yeah. Can't believe this, bro. Yeah, man. People. Yes, Concacaf. Yes, Concacaf. Yeah. Owen is the Concacaf players go to the English Premier League and make it better. And the Spanish League as well. Yeah, man, of course. Mac D said, this man have a long eat for his Jamaica. Oh, my God. I've been spending 20 minutes talking about non-Jamaicans. And you say me have a eat for Jamaica. Boy, oh, God. Mac D's. Just go buy a Mac. And leave out this channel. Alright? Jesus God. I have not talked about Jamaica. I've talked about Concacaf. And the man said, me have a long eat for Jamaica. Jesus God. JD making up things now. I just said because when it's so great in the Concacaf, so I will just leave it alone, you know. That's all. I will just leave it alone, people. So have a nice day. I am learning. I didn't know that. Well, Owen, that's what they are pretty much telling me, you know. Yes, because they are good teams. They are Americans. They are Americans. Can just come off and go and save the rest of the world because they are big ballers. Concacaf is the best because Messi just played in Jamaica. Alright, Stefan. All right. I will take 2 more comments, you know. Yeah, I'm about to watch a City match, and I'm gonna rewatch Mother Sills match. I'm gonna rewatch Mother Sills match. You know, yeah, yeah, man. I can tolerate you guys over here in about Let me type in something as well. 1 second. South Africa, because I never had a chance to get the right game, the right footage. South Africa. Alright, Victor. 9 minutes ago. So why? Okay. So, okay, people are show it live. Alright, let me see. 1 second, people. I'm just checking on my other games because I had JD Rankings versus FIFA. JD Rankings versus FIFA. No, my argument. Okay. So you have 1 and 2 people showing it live. Okay, only 1 person showed it live. Alright, so I won't do the South Africa game, but definitely I will get the other games. I'm coming back now, people. When is the release of your next ranking? People. The war. All I'm saying is be careful of who your God is, you know? Because I thought you guys something today. Jason was you guys God. Big League have several gods, you know. The other day, me hear him tell me say I work with anything the next man I work with, you know. When the next man literally never make no sense, you know. So I'm used to Big League Lang for have support a lot of man when they are wrong in the conversation. You know, say Big League Gang support me, no mean me right. Him just say I work with any man where him I work with. Alright? I have the proof, you know. You don't want me to show the proof? Let me go for it. Cause let me go for it because when you think I lie me I tell, let me inform. I am going to show you blood. Because a man sent me the clip. So let me look for it. Where is Big League Lang? Saying a man say, brother, that is not the right use of the word. And Big League Lang say, yo, anything where you use, that me I use. So no want me show you. Where there. Jason no blood. Him no. Because I did send it to Jason when he called me. So make him lie to you. So Big League Lang, him a laugh off of you too as well. Him a laugh off of you because I'm not telling the truth, Big League. I'm informed on Jason too. Jason a lie me I tell. Tell the people him say lie me I tell. Tell them say lie me I tell Jason. So Big League say Jason a lie me I tell. Alright, so see it? So you don't want to lose a sponsorship with Big League Gang. Alright? So people, I'm okay. People, I'm okay if you don't like me because that's what someone says. Me have a HH to Jamaica, which now not for the conversation because I talk about USA and other places. So that shows you people just make up stories because me I talk about a USA with the rest of the world for 35 minutes and a man come and say, brother, you're HH to Jamaica. Oh, that even makes sense. I think they're just... Yes, Brian B, at this point, they got to be trolling blood. Alright? J Seguna TV, that a go on with question. JD, I lie you I tell pa my friend. Alright, you know what? I lie. Alright. Big League again. JC signing people. JC saying I lie me I tell. And then he says, I lie me I tell upon J Seguna. So, even when Jason I tell him saying I lie me I tell. Him say a lie me I tell, so in the business when me I say so that means I can't tell the truth. There is no truth coming from me. Even when the people I'm saying it is the truth. People fire stream, take care of yourself. I'm going to watch some football because I am telling you blood. I am running away. Alright, so take care. People, we had some good structural conversation, and as I said, once people don't attack people, aside from the argument, attack the argument, we can have a relationship. But once you attack people, telling people about their mother, we just block you and done with you. Alright, because we don't want to get famous. Alright, yes, we want to be right. So it's a good conversation. Take care. Alright, yeah, man, I'm going to watch some football now. Take care of my little kid. Bye bye.